Alright, if you think it's time for some Europa Universalis, then you have no idea how busy I've been lately. I'm all ready to crit the bed, but before we do that, I do fancy another blast off into space. We're playing FTL, another episode of Into the Airlock, and we have Captain Cone, in chat it's that traffic cone, stepping up to finally take the Slug Cruiser A out for a whirl. They want to play on hard mode because they actually know where their balls are, and they're calling this the Casual Calamity. Am I getting that right? I hope I am, because I'm really good at forgetting this. Casual Calamity indeed. Okay, so they decide that their name is Captain Cone. It doesn't really do periods here, so just Captain Cone, Cone for short. And our other person is just Pikeman 336, hopefully not running away this time. Now I really love the Slug A. It has the anti-BioBeam. It's one of the only ways to actually get this. It's very rare. And it does a lot of damage to crew, so it's very good for taking over ships intact, provided that you survive. It also has a regular breach bomb, which is a very underrated weapon. It's really very good. And there's a dual shot laser, also a very good weapon, but only when you have the flexibility for a lot of weapons. With this one, we do. Now we have the slug repair gel. It's not that great. I'll probably sell it at the first opportunity. Can we get a nice color for Captain Cone? There we go. That's what we like to see. And Pikeman looks a bit grey there. He's probably being taken along without his permission there. Fairly bog standard start for everything, except notably getting the extra doors, but let's not worry about that, and let's just fly off. As is often the case, it's the captain and the crew that get to make the decisions here. If there's ever a tie break, then we go with captain's choice, and that really means that until we get some extra crew, Pikeman has no power whatsoever. We also can only power up 2 of our weapons at once, so let's rely on dual lasers and bio-beaming to start off with. And I think I'm more interested in getting our weapons charged up faster than the 5% evasion chance that you offer. I think I would rather have 10% faster weapon charge, so we can actually get the bio-beam flying. Now the bio-beam doesn't do anything if the dual lasers aren't shooting, so if anything, dual lasers should be weapon number 1. That way if we take 1 bit of damage to the weapons, the bio-beam fails, the dual lasers stay up. We can change that in the future. Less blabbing, more fighting, that's what I'm thinking. Let's just get out there and do it. I want to hit up the nebula, so let's just go off into it. Now if we can win with this, it'll be the first slug victory we have. Oh, this isn't so good. A forward scout of the rebel fleet's probably going to give us a bad time here. Oh well, that's a bad start, because they are boarding us right in the cockpit. That's not good, and that's going to take away our evasion chance. Thankfully, our slug repair gel that I was very quick to slag off is going to repair that breach for us, and we will also hopefully not get shot in the weapons. Nope, just a regular shot in the not weapons. So, what do we want them to do? Well, I want them to stop firing at us for starters, so I'm going to dual laser them right on the weapons. And then, well, we need to stop them charging, so we should probably just stop them from running away here. I'll dual shot that, we miss. But the bio-beam can start targeting people. It's got a long range, but we can't hit everybody, so let's just go for these 2 chumps. And then we eat more rockets, because we love rockets. Right, you're dying there, which is not very good. So let's have you guys switch places, and then we'll get Cone healed up when we can get that. So I'm not keen on people dying so early, funnily enough. Although even though when we kill this guy, they'll probably just give us a harder time with another robot coming in. Still, I would quite like Cone healed up, so get over there. Kind of needed those shields. They were pretty handy. You know, this is what one might call a pretty bad start. Yeah, we'll just have to tank these shots and repair those shields. So once again, let's try and stop these guys running away. Okay, that's really bad. We're missing everything here. And they're sending out another guy to come and ruin our day. And they've jumped away. So that was a really awful first jump. We did everything we could. We played it by the books, but it didn't work out for us. So, an awful start. Kinda hurt our oxygen as well, since we had to let it... we opened up the doors so that the oxygen wouldn't fly out completely from the cockpit. So yeah, that was really bad. Next time, use your missiles, Jake. Yeah, we could have used breach, but it was very unlucky that of our 4 shots of the dual laser, we missed 3 of them. Guess you guys just gotta get better at shooting. So we took some damage and all that, but what can you do? Well, we can check out the distress beacon. Oh, I already wish that I'd actually turned our shields on here. So we've got an enemy with a satellite defense system that's gone haywire, and they need some help to fix or disable it. We could promise to help, or we could just leave them alone. There's nothing we really have that'll get us a blue option here, so we would take our chance with shooting it. It might shoot us back, we might get some scrap, who knows. But it's up to our captain and crew, well actually just the captain, to decide on this. So Traffic Cone says he's going to help them out, so we just simply fire at the defense system, and it shoots us right back. We take a staggering 5 damage to the hull. And I think I hear a hole somewhere in our ship. Ah, there it is. And that repair gel is actually doing us some wonders. So we took a ton of damage already. We could, and we've gotten absolutely nothing for our troubles. So this isn't going too well, one could say. Let's jump around a bit more. Well, if things are going from bad to worse. The BioBeam is no good against this auto-surveyor. There's sun in the background, impervious to heat of course, so we should probably get everything deoxygenated so that the fire can do limited damage. The breach bomb will be more useful. The BioBeam will do nothing. Let's take it down. Slowly and very unsurely. First thing I want to do is breach those shields of theirs so I can get just plain old shots in. Right, there goes those shields, and next up I don't want them shooting at us. Decent. As long as the fire doesn't cause us too much harm, we should be okay here. Yeah, they can't. Well, they can still dodge, but it's less effective. Solar flare does no damage to us, and okay, thankfully the oxygen department has no oxygen, and the enemy has no anything. So we can close up, get some oxygen flowing again. That was a pretty flawless encounter for us. We got very lucky as well. The beam didn't do any damage, and the laser missed us. So we're gonna let the oxygen just recirculate. Let's get the anti-bio beam going again. I'm also being told that the music is a touch too loud. We can deal with that. There we go. And solar flare's incoming, so we are getting the hell out of dodge. Not so sure about going the southern route anymore. Yeah, I'll take a bit to the north. So we have an enemy that's actually very troublesome for us because they have an overshield and we're pretty bad at dealing with that. They also have mind control, but we are immune to that. They offer to take all of our money off of us, or we can fight them. What's it gonna be? Because yes, things are not going so well for the Slug A, which is a shame because it's a really good ship. We can turn it all around, I'm sure. It's just up to the cunning and wile of our crew here. Reject the toll, we earned that money. Apparently we're going to regret this decision. I don't actually know if the BioBeam does anything against overshield. We're about to find out, but I hope you guys are really good at dodging missiles. Well, you're nae bad. Okay, it does a couple damage to that. That is good news for us. Oh, they do not like our shields. Kinda want those shields up and running before the heavy laser comes and does us in. It's not gonna be ready in time. Oh damn, there goes very important things. Right, our dual lasers can potentially knock out their weapons for a short bit. Ah, it does not. And there's no weapons for us. We're just going to be eating missile soup for a while. Well, not when you're just able to dodge things. That's a relief. Well, we were able to dodge, but at least their rockets are down. And they have a Mantis trying to fix it. Manti are pretty bad at fixing. There we go. So this could potentially go a bit better. Alright, there we go. Now let's just... Ooh, we're actually hard placed to get them both here. Nah, we missed the... Mantis Man. We just don't have the range on that, unfortunately. But we'll get there. We just don't want to blow this guy up prematurely. I also don't want those weapons working all that well. Alright. Their captain is dead. And they're never going to get that fixed in time. We'll take down shields and then kill the Mantis. So all is okay. Maybe not well, but it's okay. Oh, Christ, I got the... I got that up and running again. Do not want. Shame I can't see his health, but another volley might kill him. Good fight, good night. So he's all dead, and we get Burst Laser Mark 1. Not quite as good as Dual Lasers, because I think Burst Laser Mark 1 needs 2 power, right? It does. However, if we fight something that the BioBeam is not going to be useful for, the Burst Laser will help us out greatly, so the game is certainly throwing us a bone here. Do we go to the store and sell what we have, or do we not? The Slug Repair Gel is really not very good overall, and some early repairs might be worth our time. I don't know. Let's see what they have. We don't really need sensors all that much. I do love drones, but Pike is lovely. Shield, I'm not really sold by a lot of these. I am, however, getting rid of Slug Repair Gel, because that will let us get a second layer of shields if we really want it, and I think we're really going to want it. All these weapons are worth holding on to right now. They work pretty well in conjunction with each other. We can get a volley of 4 off with an anti-bio if we had 6 power for our weapons. We certainly don't, but we could. Also, let's get people healed up, since we've taken more of a beating than I particularly want. Now, I'd be only too happy to sacrifice dodging entirely to get proper shields, so let's have that upgraded early on. And let's carry on exploring, Hobbs. Jake fixed the ship up a little bit, could have only afforded a couple. Probably should have gotten it, but we didn't. So we arrive at a damaged and dilapidated space station, and although it appears to be abandoned, we detect faint life signatures on board. Are we going to board and look for some survivors, or are we just going to scrap that debris? We could really do with crew, but it could be dangerous. Could be very dangerous. To my memory, we have never lost a captain before the entire ship dying, so what's it going to be? Traffic says he's not a gambling man. Scrap the debris. Very well. Hole 13, just by skirting around. Well, it's hour 13 now. How are we going to do this? We could do a lot along the bottom, but it means we'd probably have to fight the rebel the rebel fleet. Dangerous is what I'm saying. We might be able to go 1, 2, 3, and then out of here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's risky. That is pretty damn risky. But it's not impossible. 1, 2, 3. What do you want to do, guys? Do we do the 1, 2, 3 and out of here, or 1 and out of here? It's risky going the long way, but it gets us more jumps. Traffic cone said he's not a gambling man, though. Traffic cone says we'll do the 1, the 2, the 3. They both want the bottom route. 1, 2, 3. Now, there's a very strong chance the exit beacon is going to be taken over. Very strong chance. So we enter a plasma storm, and the rebel scout is waiting to destroy us. Ooh, this is risky, because we would have to sacrifice everything to shield here. We can't really afford that. Unless we take out the... We can shoot their weapons faster than they can do pretty much anything else. It's risky, though. Might knock out their weapons and then try to anti-biobeam them. There's a lot of risk involved here. How best do we do this? We could hope that we just manage to hit them with everything, and then we anti-biobeam them. I live on hope. But we gotta knock out those weapons. Oh, it probably wouldn't... It wouldn't be enough damage to take it down. Yeah, I thought so. Oh well. Get dodging, guys. Oh right, we can't. We have no... Shoot the biobeam. That's disappointing. Okay, at least we managed to knock it out ourselves. And of course they've gotten it back online. Well, there's no point in you being there. We're not dodging anything here. Just keep those weapons malfunctioning, please. I want to kill this crew. Jake, you do remember your bombs, right? Of course I remember the bombs. Bombs would have to take care of the shields, though, and that's tricky. And again, these guys have no medibay. And it costs explosives. I mean, explosives don't grow on trees here. Alright, let's kill these guys. Oh, that's one of them dead. Well done to us. I think they've gotten rid of their engines altogether. Alright, let's not have them do anything clever. Acceptable state of affairs, and BioBeam just slicing and dicing this guy to death. You're going to get to scrap the ship, Jake. Yes, we will. In one piece on top of it. Bzzzt. Thankfully you get a bit of fuel, because so far we haven't really been getting that, and 20 whole scrap is a ton early on. Let's get at least a little bit of shield going. And away we skedaddle. Could go to this... Yeah, well, we have to go to the distressed bacon. This looks bad. Oh well. So, there's a refugee ship floating in space. Are we going to board it, or simply ignore it? It was fleeing the rebel advance and ran out of fuel, so it's probably not going to have any fuel for us. That's a damn shame. I'm kind of wishing I'd healed up pikemen now. I'm too used to having the clone bay. But it's not my choice to make. In fact, it's entirely Traffic Cone's choice to make until he decides to get some extra crew. He wants to board it, so we're going to investigate. Oh no, they are cannibalistic refugees driven mad. Well, we better get to the healing bay and then just close off everything else. Please don't kill my oxygen tank. Okay, good. Now, being boarded is pretty scary when you have only 2 crew. Thank goodness we had upgraded doors. Right, who scored most of the kills there? It was 2 apiece. Good job, slug guys. Now get back to position. Let's open those doors, freshen up the whole place. Jack up those shields. And get ready to go. Oh, that does not look like an exit beacon we're getting to in time. Well, wasn't my risk I took. So you jump into a field of debris, and it appears a battle has recently taken place here. The loser has been a civilian ship, and a message was left on repeat before it was destroyed. Rebels attacking, please send aid. The responsible rebels are likely still nearby. Are we going to go and look for them? Or is there no time to search? We must jump away. Even if we waste time here, I suspect that the exit beacon has been gobbled up by the rebels, so... not too much to lose, I'm sure. Rebel scum deserve death, says Captain Cone. And since there's nobody else that can outrank him, we go and look for it. But we find nothing, and there's our exit beacon swallowed up. Well, good luck everybody. You're gonna need it. Now we got the anti-ship battery. The enemy have a lot of gun to shoot at us, and they got level 2 shield as well. I mean... best thing we could really do is breach bomb them here. Try to take out those weapons of theirs, because we can survive one volley. Otherwise, I think I might want you to help dodge. And also, let's get things closed up here. Good dodging, champion. Now dodge this. That was not dodging, but it's not going to do too much. I mean, it did a lot of hull damage, but that's the extent of it. And as long as we desync their attacks here, which we really haven't, then we'll be fine. Look at them both getting ready to go at the same time. Yeah, I think we're going to regret it if we don't breach bomb this. I regret it anyway. Oh, there go our shields. Right, we're out of here. So, question for the captain here. Are we going to go to the Zoltan-controlled or the Uncharted Nebula? I don't know which is better for our slug crew. It's up to you. Okay, Captain Cone wishes to hit up the Nebula. Well, let's do it then. Nothing to worry about right now, however, we've got to fix that everything in our ship. Fortunately, opening the doors here spreads out the oxygen pane. And TAM-98 is correct there. You only need one hull, so why worry about these things? We have 4 times the necessary hull. Think about it like that and things suddenly sound a lot better. Also, welcome to the family, Red Baldies. Let's get you guys healed up as well. It's no good standing around with absolutely no oxygen. Glad we had those extra shields. Alright, we've got a store. I mean, repairing up would be a good idea, so it's the first thing we're going to do. Shame there's nothing I want to sell, but we have really got to... they tempt us with things here, but we have got to get as much healing as we can whilst it's going cheap. Forget the fuel. We can survive without fuel. So we cross paths with an advanced scout, and it's searching for us, and it's going to hack us, and it's going to shoot us. So we don't need double shields here, it's good to know that. Let's get the burst laser and the dual lasers going, so we can do a volley of 4 and take out their weapons altogether. Now we can't dodge them, which is pretty bad. No 2 ways to put that, it's really bad. And they fire at us, and goodbye, useless part of our ship. I don't want them shooting, full stop, so... Wow. That was pathetic. Really pathetic. There we go, no shielding for you, and no dodging. Wait, why do we have no oxygen? Let's fix that, please. It's not being too tight on the scrap, but it's certainly not being overly generous. Feeling the lack of power though, we need more already. On the plus side, we get more jumps done when we're in Nebula. Not a lot more when it's in somewhere like this though. Okay, so we have a pirate interceptor trying to sell us his wares. Are we going to ignore him or simply attack him? We cannot purchase an unknown weapon since we do not have the scrap. Now, we're so short on fuel, might be a really good idea to start ripping fuel away from other ships. What's it going to be? A lot more jumps is really handy with 2 fuel, says Idicious. Attack it, we can handle them, blast them away. Okay. It's not the really nice layout where we can take away their everything. However, we either get guaranteed hit or we chance it on dodge. We can get rid of the oxygen when we don't need it. One volley could take out the weapons, and then the next time around we could start bio-beaming them. Might be the clever solution. Yeah, because I don't want to get shot to shreds by these guys. Alright. Okay, we got it. Good. Let's get that anti-bio beam going. Wait, they're still charged? No, it's uncharging. Good. Very good. I don't mind them having that working, so let's have them not dodge for a bit. Dodge this! They can't. I don't mind eating a few shots here and there because what we can do is dodge it and potentially level up Cone. That's not dodging jack though. Alright, that's them dead. And very dead. So we kill them all and we find a prisoner. Their name is Beth and they join our crew. Straight away we're having them work those engines because I need that dodge right now. But Beth is a pretty terrible name for a slug, so do we have anybody who's willing to join the death buggy here? Swag says, I'm your man. I promise not to cover these other slug scum in salt. Alright, Swag, welcome aboard. See, things are looking promising now, except for the total lack of fuel, but what can you do? I mean, let's just go here. Go as far back as possible. Oh, that's bad. Automated Rebel Scout is stationed and moves in to attack us, and they have Ion as well as a beam. That's a really deadly combination for us to have to deal with. However, we could breach bomb their weapon system, or we could just shoot them to shreds. That's another option. There's a lot I don't like about this. I'd rather get our shields up to maximum for what they're about to throw at us, because he's likely going to ionize us once. Right? I don't like not charging our weapons here, but we can at least eat a beam first, right? Okay, that's good. That means we can... we can do this. And then we just shoot those weapons to shreds as quickly as we can. Goodbye, shields. We didn't even know you. Ah, damn. Okay, at least we're safe from their beam, until of course we completely remove it. Then we don't need shields, and we can just burst laser them to death. No dodging for you, no other kind of dodging for you. No anything for you. Goodbye. And we get the fuel that we need, so that's excellent. Just what the doctor ordered. We should get some more power because lack of that is really hurting us right now. And I really want my shields up and running. And we are out of here. Oh, I should really heal the pike as well. You feel naked without functioning sensors, but we are slug people and we just deal with it. Pikeman gets all healed up, returns to station. And there we go, we're kind of functional. It'll ottle black bottle, it'll ottle you. Or do we regret this decision? Yes we do, because we have no fuel and no hope. That distress beacon goes right on, and we gotta wait this one out. A refugee ship fleeing the rebel advance enters the system having picked up your distress beacon. It doesn't have much fuel to spare, but it recognizes you're part of the Federation and offers to split its remaining fuel with you. They give us 1 fuel. Well, that keeps us moving, right? Alright. We could chance it here, or do considerably less chancing by moving on here. Essentially wasted us a jump. So a pirate ship arrives shortly after us, and judging from the fact that it's attempting to avoid the ship, we assume it's a smuggler trying to stay away from bacon. Are we going to attack it, or simply ignore it? We could have split him for fuel, would have been nice. Captain Cone wishes to attack the pirate, not that we have many other choices, and they're backed up by the pike man. Swag is not saying much right now, because I can't read anything that isn't a tag. Let's take down the pirate scum. They're trying to run away, but they only have a single weapon. They can board us, however, which is a bit troublesome. So the question is, what do we do here? It's a difficult question. Fortunately, we should be able to take them down if they board us with just one guy, but I want them to not be able to jump away, so we need to shoot the pilot, and we need to BioBeam them out of existence, pretty much. So, great place for him to spawn. Means we can just kill him like that. And actually, you could go man those doors, so he takes even longer to get through. So, let's not have you... Oh, damn. We'll try that again, shall we? Good. Oh, this would be even better if we managed to get all of you guys right now. I think we killed the Mantis Man. Also, check that medibay. Check that medibay. And they're all very dead. It was carrying information about the entire system, which is actually going to be handy for once. Good job. Swag, you took one for the team, so get yourself all repaired up. And their whole ship is on fire, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 systems with, okay, 5 systems and 5 health. It's likely to die. But you don't get anything extra for... Oh, right, we have no fuel. Couldn't we have, you know, picked some up when we were there? Now we know about the system and can't use it, which is pretty unfortunate. We should get that extra power whilst we're here, so that we can have full shields, full dodge, and all of our weapons. Let's wait this one out. So, somebody is saying out of fuel, this is a good opportunity for both of us. Care to trade? Well, we can't trade, and we would never want to trade at those ridiculous prices, so we'll have to decline. I'm not doing this for charity, you know, he says. This is the only other way I'll part with my fuel, and it's a much better way. I make economic decisions around here, so thanks for that one, sucker. I don't have a lot of great jumps to make here, but we'll do what we can. So an advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. We have no idea what's inside because we don't have functional sensors. We don't have sensors at all. Are we going to attack this automated ship, or are we going to avoid provoking it? Swag wants to destroy it here. Pike also says attack it. Looks like it's going down, but the anti-bio-beam will do us no good here. Let's get bursting. I want those weapons gone. They want our shields gone, which is not good. It continues to be not good. Yeah, that's really, really not good. So, Let's stop them from shooting us for a wee bit. That was a really good bunch of shooting by them, I gotta say. But now they can't dodge and they can't shoot us, so down go their shields. Let's try to have them actually work together. And take your pick for what else to destroy. Gotta get those shields restored though. Unfortunately, there was nothing inside the station, which is really, really bad news for us. Funny that. Right, I'm not in the business of having you guys die, so you get out of there, get yourselves healed up. We'll let that place re-oxygenate, and then we fix the whole shebang. Swag claiming that he's a mantis in a slug body. He just always wants to annihilate. I mean, the positive thing about our very racist crew here is that we are immune to mind control. It's going to be particularly handy on Flagship Fight 3 if and when we get to it. Alright, job well done, folks. There was very little we could have done about the 4 damage that we took here. Very unfortunate. So the store seems like a waste of time since we don't have the scrap or have anything worth or we want to sell. So let's go and chance it in the Nebula Storm. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Power will be reduced to 5, but 11 would be reduced to 5 as well. That's okay. Maybe repairs would have been good at the store now that I think about it, but... flak cannon is another matter entirely. And it's pretty fast to charge up, so we'd probably be eating that. Difficult choices have to be made, I see. I mean, I really want to shoot these guys dead. Or at least take out their weapons. Dun-dun-dun-dun. But this way we can't really dodge them. Oh well. Maybe a bit of dodge would be better than a bit of shield, because flak annihilates shield. That is 12% dodge chance sound. Bet it sounds pretty awesome. There we go. Now we don't need... we didn't need that oxygen, did we? We don't need burst laser, but we need anti-BioBeam going. And I want that fixed, please. I really don't want them dodging my shots. Okay. Okay, now how best to kill everybody here? You guys? Yeah, you guys. Well, it's one of them dead at least. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of them being able to dodge my anything here. Can't reach them both, so I'll just kill you. And you're very dead. I really like the BioBeam because it's the perfect combination of shooting a ship and being able to properly strip it. I'm getting really good at this whole firing lark. All dead, we get the valuable 1 fuel and 17 scrap, and we continue to cry our way into the next area. Yeah, maybe that store would have been a good idea, but too bad. Does BioBeam deal damage to the whole room, or just the people it hits directly? I think just the people it hits, but I cannot guarantee that. Okay, we gotta make our way to the exit now. Very sadly, we're only gonna have 1 jump in the next sector, so this is a real poverty run we got going here. Ah, nothing again. This is really quite sad. Question for the captain, though. Are we going to go to the Zoltan-controlled area or the Engie-controlled area? Both. Well, I mean, you know. Not doing great on either account. The Engie love to sick the manti on you for whatever reason. The Zoltan have the overshield. Okay, traffic cone insists that we hit up the Zoltan-controlled area, so on we go. We get one jump and one jump only, and the store is right there to offer us all the supplies we need. We're getting there. Fixing is still nice and cheap. They have the flak, which is always tempting, but I really don't think we can afford it right now unless we wanted to sell something for it. I do not, because we need fuel. We need fuel badly. We need repairs. We need repairs badly. There we go. And we're probably just going to hold on to everything else that we've got. It's so important. God knows why dual lasers only sell for 12, when they're better in every conceivable way than burst lasers, which sell for more than double. I do not understand. Truth be told, I would sell the burst lasers if we had some better weaponry, but we currently do not. Now, slugs were made to love the nebula, so the nebula is where we're going to go. Let's head south. So inside the nebula, there is a rogue planet drifting through space. Through luck or intent, you have discovered the Great Eye. Look into its depths and receive your just desserts. Are we going to pull in closer or leave? The outcomes, to my memory, is getting some free scrap, getting a free weapon, I think it's the heal bomb, getting to fight a Zoltan, or losing a crew member. Swag wants to pull in closer, saying that we can kill the Great Eye. They're backed up by the captain, who also wants to pull in. And there we go, the free scrap. The monolith, whatever it is, must sense that we are trying to keep ourselves from breaking up because we have scrap to patch ourselves up. Beautiful. Just keep on going. Taking this nebula turns out to be a hiding space for terrified rock crew. And they're not prepared to risk leaving us with their coordinates. They said they're trying to use fire, but I see an ion and a single beam. And we should be fine for dealing with this. I'll be finer if somebody is on the shields, though. No, I think shields can handle this. We can dual laser and BioBeam them to death. Might take a bit of time. Oh, actually, no, they have a Medibay, which will make life difficult for us. Okay, it does 2 ion damage. I don't know if that's going to cause us some issues or not. We should probably focus on doing decent damage first, then. Let's take a pot shot. Okay, well, that kind of sets the tone, doesn't it? We'll shoot them, just so that you get a bit of leveling off of it. Otherwise, we'll need to go with full-on burst lasers here. Take down their shields for a touch. Okay, it can't hurt us, really. Still, I need those shields removed, or else the anti-bio-beam will never do anything. That's a good start. I think we'll do a bit more to it as well, though. So that we can have free run of the place. It's not that good, but I'll take it. Could shoot it again and then breach the... If I breach the Medibay, then they can't heal. Oh, it's a better Medibay than I thought. This might get expensive. Okay, well, at least you get no healing. Do I want to keep breaching that thing or not? Eventually they won't be able to heal anymore. I don't know. Don't want it to be for nothing if they get it all healed up. Jeez, they're good. They are too good for their own good. Okay, breaching is not the way forward. We need to be anti-bio now. And someone else has taken their stab at fixing that. What we can hopefully do is BioBeam him and someone else for a laugh. And there we go. Expensive on the rockets, but if we strip this ship good, then it's all worthwhile, right? Just don't want them fixing that place. And they don't. We get a couple of our rockets back, otherwise 23 scrap is none too shabby. I'll take it. I will take it. And that fuel is just so damn tight. Well, at least in this nebula we find a couple of pirate ships. One has fuel, the other has ammunition. Are we going to let them leave or attack one of them? If so, who do we attack? Cone, pikeman, swag? What are we going to do? GFB Star Wars asks, when's the next 150 song dance pad? Maybe a long time away. It really took its toll on my body. Captain Cone wants the fuel, the swag wants the ammunition, but Pikeman is brown-nosing the captain, saying, get that fuel. Hopefully we can leave it in one piece. It doesn't appear to be running away, but it does have rockets. I don't like that. We're going to have to bring those rockets right down. Not much point in having any shield. Let's try to dodge. Unless they eye on our weapons, then I'll be really unhappy. Let's not have you guys shoot us anymore, please. Oh, jeez. Ah, jeez! That's not good. That, in a similar fashion, wasn't amazing, but, what's a man to do? Well, to breathe, for starters. Right, they're trying to fix that thing. We should focus on killing them, because as we say, check that medibay. Oh man, this is grim. And I've played Monopoly alone. Get dodging, folks. We didn't spend ludicrous amounts of money fixing our ship for nothing. And that answers our question. It does not help to simply shoot the same room as somebody. These guys are pretty spectacular at dodging. We're pretty spectacular at not dodging. It's a nice bit of yin-yang we got going here. Well, we finally disabled their rocket launcher as they run out of rockets. Meanwhile, we just gotta eat humble pie. Okay, it's getting a bit hard to breathe in here. Oh man, just not sparing us a damn thing here. Die. So we get a whole 3 fuel, which is not a lot, and 27 scrap, which is halfway respectable. I'd say this run is starting to pick itself up a bit. Let's get those doors repaired. Captain Cone also needs to be repaired. And we can carry on our merry way. Good. Let's open up more options by heading up the top. Alright, we've got intruders on board. Until you're able to jump away, Your sensors will be disabled, but we don't have... Holy crap, that's a lot of invaders. Let's not have them get oxygen, and let's have them enjoy some horribly proficient doors. There we go, enjoy that. Okay, let's boogie. Thankfully, we got halfway good at fighting here. Don't like what they're doing to oxygen, though, gotta be honest with that. Alright, everybody that matters lives. Yeah, really, if it weren't for these super doors, we'd be dead a few times over by now. And who killed the most? So Cone has got 4 kills to their name, Pikeman has 5, Swag not a single one. You're not really living up to your Mantis Man in slug clothing persona. I want to jump north just to get a feel for these in case there's a distress beacon among them. Otherwise I want to move towards the one down there. Could level up our ship a bit, but weapon upgrades get pretty expensive around here. Then again, it would allow us to breach as well as fire some other things. Tempting, extremely tempting, especially at this point. Still very tempting, even at these prices. I think I do want to be able to have breach going as well as everything else. The next step is to get Jewel and Burst and Bio, which will need 5 power. Also, welcome to the family Razor. So we arrive at a Zoltan security checkpoint. Traveling vessel, you will submit to crew profiling to identify fugitives of the Empire. Well, whenever we have the blue option, we tend to go for it automatically, unless it's a real choice, and in this case the Slug crew will talk them into letting us go. You give your guards permission to dock with the ship. Oh, we give the guards permission to dock with the ship, but before they come on board, our crew member slowly advances to meet them. As far as you can tell, no words were exchanged, but the guards offer you some supplies and say the ship checks out. Let's not ask any questions and enjoy that sweet fuel. Okay, I want to make a good headway on that distress beacon. But I kind of have a good feeling about this jump. Don't know why. This must have been why, because it's an asteroid field against somebody with a lot of gun. Okay, well, what are we meant to do about that? I think this is the answer. Let's shoot them with everything we've got as fast as we can. Now, kinda don't like the fact that nobody is on the shields to get them restored as fast as possible. I'm probably just gonna have to live with the fact that I don't like that. Come on, mighty shields of ours. Breach bomb, I don't want to be shot. Yeah, it's good. So is that. Okay. Let's stop them from shooting us. That's priority uno. Alright, weapons are down. They have no medibay. Let's get anti-bio-beaming. Might have to disable their dodging with a breach bomb, or else those dual lasers aren't going to do terribly much. Why did they have to switch out there, I wonder? Well, let's not worry about it, let's just not have them dodge. Or we kill the Zoltan man with that well-placed shot, I like that too. Where is he going? I don't like it. Doesn't matter, he's very dead. We strip it of all useful materials, including some fuel, and as we laugh, we make our getaway. Damn, we cleaned up. 50 scrap might even be enough for something in the store, but we have nothing to sell, so let's make our way to the distress beacon. The Zoltan are a careful race, they jump away. Do they jump into the arms of distress, though? Well, we do. Greetings! It's so good to see you. We've been out of fuel, floating around here for weeks. Could you spare us some fuel? Are we going to give this Federation bomber our precious fuel? 4 of our 5? Or are we going to wish them good luck? And continue on our own way? Because it's all pretty bad. It's out of fuel. Leave them. Pikeman also says no fuel. Yeah, looks like we ain't giving them a damn thing. Well, let's keep going. Right, our own fuel is looking awful here. So we arrive at a Zoltan research facility, and they are apparently researching genetic distortion due to stasis sleep and prolonged FTL travel. Are we going to participate in their little study, which could result in us getting some free scrap, or are we going to decline? I think it can also result in them shooting us, but I mean, that's a problem for you. It seems Swag has a thing for being studied and wants to go in. The rest of the crew is like, yeah, let's try it out. And there we go. Small cakes made from stiff dough and some scrap. How very nice of them. Curious fellows, these Zoltans. Running out of fuel though, story of our lives. We jump into a debris field. It used to be a Zoltan cruiser. The NG escort takes us as the attacker. Okay, they have a really good defense drone. Otherwise they have ion and an amazing burst laser. We're gonna have a hard time dealing with this. It's not to say we can't deal with this. We just gotta get a bit inventive. We have a chance to breach something, I'm just not sure what. We could stop them dodging, we could stop them shooting. But they are very good at repairing their ships, so it's a tough choice. It's unlikely we'll be able to BioBeam these guys out of existence. We could certainly breach their defense drone. Then we get 4 cracks at them, or we could stop them dodging, and then we would get 3 cracks at them. They'd fix either of them in a heartbeat. It's not easy. It's really not easy. I think I'll go for the sure thing and breach the piloting. Oh, of course they have ion. That's bad for us. Oh, that's also bad. We miss. Okay, if it's a war of attrition, it's a war they'll win, so we gotta get this right. Rather than missing twice in a row. Good shooting, crew. Very good shooting. Look how fast they are at repairing things. Okay, and also he's getting that repaired on the double. I'd rather they had to repair that instead. Good. Stop doing what you're doing, please. Burning through our stuff here. That's not good. Very limited damage being done, just ultra unfortunate. See, if we miss a single thing, we're out. I don't like this fight. It's very expensive. Especially when that keeps happening. Yeah, this is not worth our time. Okay, the rebel ship is guarding the beacon, and we order a pursuit course. We're going to scratch up one more. But that's another good defense drone. No, it's just a regular one. We don't have to worry about that. And they just sent someone to make our day a bit more miserable. And they have rockets. Good thing is we don't need double shields here. But what else would we even do with it? We should shoot them to shreds first and then start thinking about bio-beaming them. Oh, that's a really bad place for him to be. I mean, from our perspective. Let's just stop them from shooting us for a bit. Good, no weapons to worry about for a short while. Let's get anti-BioBeaming and breach just in case. And get those doors secured so this guy takes a while to get through. What do I not like them having? I mean, dodging is awful, so... Oh, okay. Clearly. Oh, damn. This is not looking good. Well, that's one of them dead. I think we should take out the clone base so he stays dead. But now they have functional... Oh, that's bad. That's pretty bad. That's also pretty bad. Okay, now they have fire to deal with, which is my best friend. Could you kindly kill the intruder? It appears not. Yeah, I don't like the fact that they're repairing their clone bay either. Wait, could you kindly kill that guy? Yeah, and I like breathing as well, as it happens. Okay, everybody, back to positions. I want everybody on that ship dead. Can't even reach the two of them. Might be able to if he goes there, though. Yeah! Got him. So, now that their ship has been emptied of hostilities, we search it, we find a prisoner who offers to join us. His name is Bovi, and we eat another rocket for good measure. I'll get fixing Bovi. Actually, you have full health, you go and deal with that. You know, to swiftly deal with your full health problem. Oh, what's the matter? Being on this crew too hard for you? Well, we need a stronger name for Bovi, because that's a bit of a crap name. Alright, I see that Tam98 wishes to join, the only human in this all-slug crew. Tam98. Welcome aboard. I wonder what your job will be. Well, now I know. You're going to be dealing with the shields that you so recklessly tried to fix. Everybody else gets back to your own positions, remember them, and we keep on going for what is a pretty poor run overall, but hey, let's keep going. Oh, by the way, we're not going to have any fuel in the next sector, just FYI. We find a ship with conspicuous pirate markings, and they've got equipment for sale. That sounds awesome. Are we going to speak to them, or attack them, or just bugger off with no fuel for jumps whatsoever? Because, I mean, all of those options are pretty horrible. Captain wishes to hail them. Pikeman also wishes to hail them. So they're not interested in attacking this guy for the fuel. They just want to hail him. Well, I mean, what can I say? We hail the guy. He says, yes, we have an extensive stock. Come aboard and see our wares. We can dock, but I sense we better plan on making a purchase, says the slug. Interesting input, Slugman. A human in exquisite suit meets us, offering us utter garbage in exchange for scrap. Are we going to buy these drone parts, buy the drone schematic, or do absolutely nothing? I mean, we have no use for that drone. Okay, we have Swag, and we have Tam, and we have Cone. Going for number 3 here. Well, we get to enjoy that damage to our ship. They took out our med bay. Shouldn't waste people's time, Captain. He can shoot us 3 times. He set fire to us as well? What an animal. Alright, we need to get on top of these fires. And then we need to get on top of him. Might be difficult to do much lasting damage to him, but his offensive capabilities are pretty weak. I mean, they're not pathetically weak, but they're still pretty weak. Take care of those fires, guys. That fire is less important. We can extinguish it through lack of oxygen. Especially if we don't pump oxygen near it. However, this one here is a bit of an issue. Let's take care of it. You stay where you are. And I guess we should start by blowing out their offensive capabilities, so we'll go with that. It's good. Back to your original positions, though. Now. Good. Very good. Now with that done, we can focus on anti-bio-beaming them to death. Hope that fire doesn't spread into the oxygen room. Good, it doesn't. So we're relatively safe. Mantis Man will take forever to fix that. And then we just gotta land both these hits like a miracle. Could use a breach bomb on him, but I really don't want to. Really don't want to. I mean, hey, we might even out of sync his attacks, so we might not have to worry whatsoever. I could just do that. Everyone loves dead Manti. Good. Good. All stripped, grabbing fuel, and that was well worth taking the damage. But we could have gotten around that by fighting them directly. Then again, they might have something. They might have had something awesome for us. Imagine Glaive Beam for 23 scrap or so. I don't know if that's possible, but it would have been awesome. Everybody gets repaired, back to their stations, and we carry on with a very decent amount of scrap. So, another question for the captain. Do we go to the NG or do we go to the Zoltan Homeworlds? Zoltan Homeworlds could have an amazing event option for us if we go that way. Might get Overshield or a Super Zoltan Soldier, but that's a big if. And we have to play our cards right. Oh, but Traffic Cone is not interested in that. He wants to go for the NG controlled. Because he wants to go for the Nebula sector. Then again, he has swag appealing to the captain, saying Zoltan sounds good to me. I don't know if the captain will be shaken by this or not, but in the end, it's the captain's choice. Then again, that Zoltan choice is pretty rare. Good lord, the pikeman's giving us a whole wall of text. Well, Traffic Cone said NG, so NG is the way we're going. You arrive at NG space. The Manti have been threatening their core worlds, but you should be able to stock up. Well, we got distress straight away. We could spend our scrap on stuff, like upgrading the weapons so that we can fire a full volley and use the anti-bio beam, which immediately sounds like a good idea to me, so it's what we're doing. Means we don't have to keep relying on the burst laser. Our evasion is crap, though. Okay, we find people overrun by giant alien spiders. This is where the BioBeam really shines. You get maximum reward here, so we're going to pick off the spiders, and they give us, well, crap scrap, but loads of rockets and 3 whole fuel. What a terrifying weapon. Take this for your help, friend. Monsters just started bursting into flame as we watched. Excellent. Now this is the one ship that you want a lot of giant enemy spiders with. Alright, let's progress. We want to find all the distressed bacon we can. So a small orbiting platform is at this bacon, and it's a refueling station. Reasonable prices with, ooh, we like reasonable prices, right? Are we going to dock or ignore this thing? Jeff 1999 Peanut Butter 2 says, I didn't even know the BioBeam can do that. Now you do. So the crew wish to dock, and it seems to be malfunctioning. It could ignite at any moment. Are we going to quickly dock or give it a wide berth? If we dock, we could get some free fuel. If we give it a wide berth, we get nothing. But if we dock, it could also blow up, dealing huge amounts of hull damage and igniting our own fuel. What's it going to be? The captain says, we're docking. Swag says, quickly. We do. 5 whole fuel, and we make a clean getaway. Excellent choice, crew. Let's carry on in our mission. That was excellent. So, an advanced rebel automated ship is stationed here, and it's a storage vessel for military goods. Do we feel bad enough dudes to get some military goods? Now, these guys have hacking, and our BioBeam will be useless against it, but we did pick up all those breach bombs. Seems the team wish to attack this guy. We want that. We're going to put the cash in storage cache. We'll get our breach bomb going. Get all the evasion that we can. Hopefully they don't hack anything important. Oh, the most important thing. Oh well, at least it was a short bit of hacking. And thankfully, we have somebody on the shields, so we can laugh off the halberd beam. It cannot penetrate level 2 shields. Still, we're going to have to penetrate their weaponry. Good, we're invincible. Don't even need breach bomb, but I guess we should have it active just in case. Next up, I really don't want them dodge. I still don't want them dodging. Jake, maybe take out their hacking. I would rather stop them dodging. Now they can't dodge, and every shot's gonna land. That's good news for us. Next up, I don't want them using their shields. I hate wasting bombs when I don't have to. Then again, they just got their weapons back. However, that very weapon is not going to hurt us, because they can't dodge. Look at them try. And the next volley is going to kill them. When it eventually is able to fire. Then again, they just managed to fix their own piloting, so it might not kill. Well played. But it's all well and good. Oh well, actually Pikeman is already fully leveled up, so it doesn't even matter about getting him up. Wow, we are awful at shooting this guy. On the plus side, we also get to level up our own evasion here. Swag might finally learn a thing or two. Well, not at that rate. So we get 21 whole scrap, and a defense drone Mark II will sell for $1, unless of course we decide to use it ourselves. It is very good at taking down anything, and also the slug ship is fairly small, so defense drones are particularly useful here. That's if we go that way. We might not. It's up to us. Entirely up to us. There's a whole load of nothing out there. I would really love to get some more evasion, but it's certainly expensive on the scrap. And that's using up all of our scrap to get a whole 10% more evasion, but it might be worth our time. Then again, we don't know what's out there. Your sensors have picked up a refugee ship drifting through the system, no doubt one of the many fleeing the rebel advance. Are we going to hail them or ignore these refuges? Gotta say, that defense drone was great to pick up. Not that we're swimming in drone parts, so we can't be too decadent with it. We might just sell it for good scrap. Hail, hail, hail. Well, what a shame that we hailed, because it ended up being a slug ship. Not just any slug ship, a slug ship with beam weapons and ion weapons, so that's pretty bad for us. Especially when we did not invest in all that... Ooh, they got a medibay and a huge amount of shield. Yeah, 3 shields and a medibay, that's pretty bad for us. I could breach them and then... I don't think we're going to beam this, BioBeam these guys to death, sadly. Oh, good job, guys. Right, let's stop them from dodging. No, well, that was no good. Well, let's just shoot them to death then. That's bad. Could be worse, though. Still don't like them dodging, though. I want that dodge gone. Good enough. Just gotta keep laying it on here. We do very, very limited damage here, sadly. Jake, you could can't you turn off the oxygen for 1 second before the enemy shoots to save on power? I mean, we have everything we need here, right? Maybe that was referencing something I could have done before. What do I know? I don't like this. This is expensive. Very expensive. Especially when these two guys have different charge-up times. We're getting lucky with hitting, though, thankfully. I hate wasting breach bombs. Who knows, when I even start some fire. That's not so lucky. It's okay, luck is on our side, it seems. Not that far to luck, though. As long as we keep disabling that ion weapon, we're fine, but as soon as that ion weapon hits, Halberd comes in and does nasty, nasty things to us. Thankfully, they're holding out. I don't like that. He's not shooting yet, but I still don't like it. Eat this. Man, I feel like I should be bio-beaming these suckers instead of wasting it like that. It's more like it. Get away. Hey, we might be able to kill them at this rate. I didn't even think of it like that, but... Oh no, off they go to heal. That's bad. And that is why. That's also quite bad. Man, it's taken forever. I just don't want to use up my precious rockets. Okay, fortunately he just used his halberd beam, so we should be good on this one. Halberd beam takes forever in the data. Oh, I didn't count on that, did I? Oh dear. He knows what he's doing. Please stop killing me. Man, we used to have Hull. Halberd beam is a beast. Finally, all gone. 3-hole fuel, 2 rockets, 25 scrap, and that refugee ship will hopefully fix us right up. Well, they give us the goodies to potentially fix ourselves up, but there is no store in sight. We're going to have to jump and hope that we find one. We will also get that repaired on the double, so that Pikeman can be fixed up himself. Man, I had rockets, lots of them. Unless this was a store. And I don't think we passed by any. We could check this out. There's a lot more areas to look at. Then again, we passed by these ones, which might be our undoing. But going there might get us killed, so let's carry on. So we come across a mining colony, and they're begging us for some explosives. Are we going to give them 5 missiles, or are we just going to decline? If they give us 5 missiles, they probably give us some scrap for it. I can't exactly remember how this goes. Captain wishes to give them some missiles, and Swag is backing him up, saying, give him the missiles. 25 whole scrap? You know, that's not a bad exchange. There's the store that could save our lives. We could go there and then down and around. Might be the best idea. We might just get killed otherwise. I want that hull repaired. Here and now. Ah, but they offer cloaking. Ah, but then again, we can sell defense drone. Defense drone is worth a lot of money to sell, and we're not swimming in drone parts. So farewell. I like cloaking a lot, so we're getting it simple as that, and then we're fixing ourselves up as much as we can. Ugh. Long-range scanners is something that I love, but I'd rather have what we have right now. Okay, it's good to be able to cloak away. Oh, distressed bacon. Ah, and another store. 1, 2, 3, 4, store, and out of here. Or guaranteed distress. Yeah, we'll go south, forget the distress. Amazing offers on fuel. Sadly, we can't afford them whatsoever, and that is really sad. So the area looks clear. We prepare to jump off, but there are the bloody Manti again. And these Manti are... actually, they're pretty well armed. If they land a shot on us, it's going to do 2 damage, so we have to get good at dodging it. Cloaking can help us out with that. We can desync their weapons pretty well. Possibly, maybe. So we just gotta shoot them dead. How hard could it be, right? Okay, now they're gonna try and board us now. They're gonna succeed. Get those doors of ours functional. They got a cloaking bay, which is sad, but what can you do? I mean, we can kill this sucker. That's something we can do. Okay, this looks alright. He will almost die when he comes in. In fact, we can cloak away so that we guarantee to kill him, which is awesome. Which means I want more people down there to kill him. People can't warp back if the enemy is cloaked. So he's dead. Now I need to take care of their clone bay. Easy peasy, right? Oh, those sons of guns. Alright, hopefully they... Wait, what's wrong with you? Alright, no oxygen. That is a bit of a problem, isn't it? Damn you. Ooh, that's a problem. Good thing we're good at that. Was not nearly as desynced as I thought, I guess. Alright, I'm clearly not doing this very well, so let me rethink my approach here. I'm gonna kill the Mantis Man and him as in my next volley. This guy I'll worry about shortly. Till then, though, Let's just have him stuck where he is. Good. And, oh, that sneaky get. And that's a good place for us to fight you. He ran away from that place. I think it's either on fire or otherwise giving him a lot of trouble, so we're going to disable their weapons shortly. Why? Because I don't want to deal with them, that's why. Oh. Sneaky git. Well, they'll never get that fixed. All done. So 2 fuel is not bad, 28 scrap is also not bad. I wish we could go back to the other place and get our goodies. Tam needs to heal up, Cone needs to heal up, and things are actually coming together here. Our weapon arsenal is not amazing for firepower, but it's not terrible. It would be a lot better if we had a flak instead of a breach bomb, in my opinion. Would cleave through shields like they're made of wet toilet tissue. Okay, not too shabby. Need more power, but let's not spend anything on that just yet. Identity Federation, outlier probability implies revival, implies hope, assistance suggested. Thanks for the goodies, guys. Store. I'm filled with disgust. I mean, we could probably hit up both stores before the exit, but I'm not about to risk it. I do love fire. I love a lot of things they offer, but we can't really afford much. I'm gonna grab a couple of fuel for our way, because I just have a feeling. Otherwise, we're out of here. So another rebel checkpoint is monitoring this location. A number of civilian ships are awaiting inspection. Are we going to fend for ourselves, attack and escape, bribe the rebels, or stay quiet? Bribing the rebels sometimes gives you something good, but it might just not. If we attack and escape, we can fight, and I think there's a possibility to get somebody to talk to you as well. I'm not sure. Regardless, the crew wishes to attack and attack some more. They have defense, rockets, which we can kind of cloak away from, but not really. And they got a cloning bay. It's not promising, honestly, but let's do what we can. We can avoid one volley at least. Oh snap, that's a defense drone Mark II. Every shot's got a hit here. I'll be having none of that, thanks. Okay, they hit us anyway. Well, show them what we think of that. Okay, that is good. We landed them all. However, it's going to be difficult to do much with this. I mean, sure, I can kill them, but they just get revived unless I take down Breach Place as well. If I do equal damage to everybody, though, and then breach the cloning, then they're going to have a hard time. Get dodging, folks. That's not dodging. That's just letting me down. Yeah, that's no good. I gotta hit the whole shebang here. I should have, I honestly should have ran away from that, though. You deal with that. You deal with that. Good. Very good. Okay, now what I want to do is breach bomb that thing, because I can deal with that. Oh my god! 84 odd dodge is not enough these days. Okay, that place has got to go. Yeah. Oh snap, we have no defenses here since our shields are down. Why did I not even think of that? Clearly I'm a fool, that's why. Oh, goodbye weapons. They couldn't have been that important, right? Those rockets are really dinging us hard. I only need one level of shield. I want you back to fix the rest of that. Breach, take care of their... I guess this first, because those weapons are cheesing me off something rotten. Okay, they're going to try to fix that, but hopefully it's too much. I could just kill him. I could. At this rate, I'm going to be the one running out of rockets and things. Oh, they have a repair drone. I didn't even consider that. That's a damn shame for me. There's very little I can do against this. I can't even kill them like this. Nope, 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 nope. I have eaten a lot of damage for no good reason here. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do. We gotta get out of here. Okay, so the question is, where are we going to go? To the slug-controlled nebula or the rock-controlled area? I do remember traffic cones saying that we're going towards the nebula, though, so what's it going to be? Oh, we ate so many rockets there for no good reason. That hurts. Of course, he chooses the nebula. We're going home. We know they're watching. Okay, good. Everybody's up to speed. I've got a store, and I would like to repair ourselves up a bit, but... really don't want to. Well, we got to. I'm going to buy ourselves a couple bits of fuel as well, since we're short. This run is not going particularly economically well. So we're surprised to find a ship without slug markings here, but we see pirate insignia. Are we going to attack or keep our distance? Hoping that they haven't noticed us yet. They have boarding, but we could kill them and cloak away just in time for them to die on our ship. They also have a medibay, not a... I got level 3 shields as well. We are not good at stripping shields. Swag insists we attack. Attack the bastards for intruding on our nebula. Very well. Okay, so they have a rock and a not rock. Okay, so they're going to try to go to the weapons, eh? There's not a lot of places to open air into these guys. Or rather, bring the lack of oxygen to these guys. I could get all three of you into the medibay and flush everything out otherwise. I mean, that just means like open everything apart from the route towards where everyone's hiding out. It's an idea. Might not be the best idea. It's the one I'm thinking we're going for. Now our enemies need to die. Oh, nice. Always a good start. That's not where I want you to be, though. Gotta be honest with you. Not where I want you to be. That's another thing I don't want. Being shot to shreds. I should have indulged a bit more dodge there, I'll admit. Mess them up, lads. Oh, they're good at fixing. They are very good at fixing. Of course they are, they have an NG on board. And then again, they would have just gone to heal, so never mind that. How to deal with these guys on board my ship, though. They still really want to deal with that guy. And now I can't really dodge what they do whatsoever, but still. Don't stop them from ruining our... Oh, that's kind of nice. Stun your own crew. That gets them hurt. Let's see, they just shot us again. Let's kind of slink away and heal ourselves up whilst they enjoy some pain. Now they're probably going to make a run for the medibay, at which point we should probably try to shoot that thing away. Another good idea is to be able to breathe. Crazy idea, I know. Alright, now. Okay, that's kind of good. Alright, a couple of them dead now, and everybody has boarded us. Excellent. Except what are they trying to do? Why are they trying to do what they're doing? And how do they get through so fast? I have so many questions. I got a Zoltan bomb man who's really good at ruining my day. Oh, hot damn, that's also good at ruining my day. Fire is also among those good things. It'll stop them from shooting us quite so much. Or at all. Okay, good. Even better when I can breathe. Now sadly that includes him. He's good at ruining my day as well, so we've got to shoot that thing and repair our... so much to do. Repair the weapons, don't mind the utter lack of things to breathe. I'll have you breathing in no time. Oh my. Good job, it's all repaired. I don't need shields where we are, their weapons are down. Oh, their weapons are going to be up soon enough. Harumph. This is tricky. Now they're manning most things. And as long as they power that up, they will do a whole load of damage to me. Alright, everybody back to positions, please. Oh, goodbye oxygen again. Alright, let's try to take that out again. Okay, it did some damage. Okay, that's why they were able to keep healing, because that's what happened. Do I want to breach bomb it? No, I don't have the resources to do that. And for some reason I don't maintain my shields fully. Struggling to think how to kill everybody on board without blowing up the ship here, but that's difficult when they're so good at fixing their medibay. You could maybe damage the shields and hope for a 2-hitter on the medibay. That's an idea. But they would fix the shields. Pretty sure about that. Because they do that and then just go and heal up. I could do this to try to hit the medibay as well, or... This is tricky. Oh, not on my watch, you don't. They almost do, that's a joke. I mean, we only have one breach bomb here. Breach the shields, they would fix that up in a jiffy. Then I suppose I could really take down the shields, take down their medibay, but then what? They just fix that as well. We are really feeling the lack of offensive capability now. Whereas they've got this. Oh, now we have no shields. You know what? I think we should skedaddle before we take more damage here. That just was not going our way. So the sensors have picked up a refugee ship. Are we going to hail them, or are we going to ignore them? Yeah, I never realized just how frequent this event is until I started doing Into the Airlock. So, it seems our crew, as usual, wish to hail the guys. Haha, yes. 9 fuel for 2 drone parts. It doesn't oft get better than that. We are really feeling the lack of power these days. Yeah, in all regards, I think. So a heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in the nebula. Are we going to attempt to follow them? Or do we think they can handle themselves? It's a shame that our slug people can't just take note of them and grab them that way, but what can we do? Heal our pathetic human and follow them. Very well. We try to, but we run into some guys with some very, very, very big guns. That's trouble for us. And a big old overshield that we're going to have great difficulty getting through. Basically, bad times are in store for us. And I'm not even sure how we're meant to be dealing with this. No, really, how am I meant to be dealing with this? They have an overshield, we can't shoot through it. I mean, we can shoot it, but we actually can't get through it. And then the rocket's going to come along and give us a pretty grim time. But, as they say, check that medibay. There's a slight chance, if we land everything, we can beam these suckers to death. And then we, of course, make our awesome getaway in the cloaking. Awesome getaway. And then we do it again. Ah, not quite. We have to land everything. Uh-oh. Everything. Okay, we are pretty lucky that we consistently managed to time this. Undeserved. Okay, now gotta land everything. It's okay, guys, we just gotta land everything. I think our enemies are gonna level up at this rate. Can't always dodge at 87, I'm afraid. And like I said, we gotta land everything. Well, that's a good start. Now we don't have to land everything anymore. Whew. You know, if I want to knock something down, it'd probably be those annoying weapons. Even if we can dodge them. No, I guess it would be the shields. Okay, good. Now we can kill a bunch of people. Our specialty. Achievement unlocked, disintegration. There. We're getting undeservedly lucky here. I'm trusting you, Dodge. Okay, my trust has not been betrayed. Not yet, at least. We're out. Land every damn shot. Oh, man. Land every shot. On the plus side, they might run out of rockets eventually. There we go. Now just one more of those and we've taken this guy intact. What a joke. Alright, every single no. No, of course not. Okay, we are getting undeservedly lucky against those rockets. Truly. Autofile a dual laser and burst laser? No, absolutely not. I need to time it pretty well. They all need to hit together, or else it's a lost cause. We'll get there yet. Yeah, we have managed to hit the drone once already. It's the fun part. Just gotta hit them all. Yet again. Well, our luck is still holding. They have a 13% chance every volley to hit that rocket. And an even smaller chance to hit both of their laser shots, which would be similarly bad for us. Someday. Man, could somebody please teach Pike how to land his shots? Alright, that's our last rocket gone. And it still misses. Alright, we're invincible now. If we didn't have dodge, we'd be so very dead. Now we don't have to worry about cloaking anymore. Which also means that Swag is going to learn how to dodge. Okay, first, goodbye overshield. Tam can heal as well, because that's cool. Come on, lads, come on. Your gunner must be cross-eyed with 2 left hands. Well, tell him, Pike, this is you we're talking about. On the plus side, we're leveling up our abilities, although this was not the intention of this fight. There we go. Now time to die. 6 fuel, 43 scrap. It was a marathon, but definitely worth our time. We're now swimming in fuel with a reasonable amount of scrap. I'm telling you, that lack of power is really getting on my nerves, so we need to be able to power our cloak. Now we can. Let's keep on grooving, shall we? We're going to need better weapons ASAP. The next section starts having ships with 4 shields that we can't penetrate. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to have better weapons. Please give them to me. So the enemy has a lot of ion and a halberd beam. That's bad news for us. Fortunately, check that medibay. Unfortunately, virtually everything else. We need to hurt these guys a lot and quickly. Fortunately, we can cloak away if halberd is about to rear its ugly head. Until then, we can try and dodge everything. Right, no weapons, please. Failing that, kill the crew. Oh, that's awesome. Let's cloak away and shield up. So that our shields get maxed out. That's good. Halberd beam can't hurt us for a long time now. And since they're not having anybody on the cockpit, they can't dodge, but they can sure as hell die. Nice. Don't want to spin around outside of the nebula. Nebula is good for us. I mean, we can do all this. We can get all the way... but the exit's... tricky. Very tricky. They can't get to their O2. That was too slow to kill them. I needed to annihilate them with anti-BioBeam. Nothing to be had here. There is a store, though. Opportunity for some better weapons right there. Oh, man. Oh, wait. Oh, man. Door systems are down. They're going to try and burn us out. Fire beam, 2 shots. I wouldn't be too scared of that, but they got a halberd beam as well. Damn, damn, damn. We need a well-placed cloak to get us through this. Or we could just dodge everything. That works as well. Good. Acceptable. Come on, try me, beam weapons of doom. Why even worry? Although breathing is nice. And they're all very, very dead. Hacking modules down, 49 scrap, a couple of rocket. Wow, that's very good. We might just be able to afford an awesome weapon at the store, but we should probably look to get a bit more scrap first. A slug transport ship is stationed near the beacon with a military escort ship, and they message you, "We've been waiting for a customer for ages. Care to check our wares?" Will we decline them or ask to see the goodies? Swag wants to see them. After all, we are in the market for a new weapon, and whilst they can mind control our human, they can't do any of our slugs here. Okay, both Pikeman and Traffic Cone, despite saying that they wanted to find some new weapons, are declining. It's a split choice, but the captain is a coward and he declines. We shall wait here then. Wow. Never seen such cowardice from a captain. A slug never trusts another slug. Okay, well, now we go somewhere that's... oh my. We have intruders on board right in the doors, which is bad news for us already. They've got a 4-firing shot and a teleporting bomb. So, I mean, that's pretty bad news for us. Let's not give them oxygen. And try to take them out. You know, I kind of like having the ability to dodge, so please don't do that. Close that off and fight them right there. Even if it hurts us in new and interesting ways. Let's keep the dodge and have the human fight. Ah, but they shut down our medibay. That's interesting. Alright, all hands on killing their decks. Otherwise, shoot them with everything they got. Or we have, rather. And then... zip. That's fire. Good. Now, that whole fire situation might be a little scary for some of you. Pikemen get back on the weapons, you get back on the dodging. Yeah, I know, no oxygen, no life. Stop that. Did he manage to dodge both those bio bombs? Also, that's our oxygen on fire. That's a problem for the whole damn ship, especially when we can't heal. I'm just gonna have to eat the lack of oxygen and kill everybody on their ship fast, because oxygen is going away really fast. Okay, they're all dead. Hacking module is off. Strip the ship. Get over there. Oh man, you're in for a bad time because you cannot breathe. Let's power that and start putting out the fires. Take turns, lads. Enter the abyss. Good job. Take turns healing. Oh, they're not happy. They're not happy there. There we go. We made it. We're good. Close up. Open up the center. Let everybody breathe. Hang on, is this still breached? I think we still have a breach in here. Yeah, I forgot about that. Any more cowardice and a permanent mutiny might be in order. Will an all expenses freed paid retirement plan to the airlock? Well, Traffic Cone is the captain, and he's not been outclassed by his whole crew yet. He always has pikemen following his every order. Alright, back to your positions, everybody. The ship looks good, except for the startling lack of oxygen, so whilst that refills, I'm taking a very quick water break. Okay, the time has come for us to pray for some good weapons in the store. You cautiously approach a slug colony. It's a brave person who sets foot on Slug Planet. Well, the only person with feet here is Tam. So the weeks of getting mucus out of his clothes might be worth his while. Unfortunately, what's not worth our while is the complete lack of weapons on sale. This is pretty tragic. We have nothing worth selling, they got nothing worth buying. We'll do a little bit of a repair job, but I'm not sure we're interested in hacking right now. Would be awesome to have some use for our drone parts, but is hacking the answer? Actually, hacking would synergize very well with the anti-bio-beam. You take down the shields and then you just beam them to death. So I'm already sold on that. And then we're going to have to up it as well if we want it to. Oh, we can't afford to. Well, that's a shame. We also don't have the power to hack as well. Yeah, that's really our only way through. We're going to have to hack our way to victory. Medibay hacking, fun times. Well, at least this is a little faster if we hack and use the bio-beam. But our ship is spread very thin on all systems. So we're probably going to have to grind this planet and then run through the exit beacon, so let's hope we get a lot of goodies here. Well, that's a whole load of nothing to start us off with. We knew anyone foolish enough to try and sneak through a slug nebula would stick to open space. Yield your goods and we may let you live. You cut transmission in lieu of response. Yeah, this is actually going to be troublesome for us. Those level 3 shields, those particularly good rockety weapons. Yeah, good thing we have cloaking, but it's only going to save us from one volley. Yeah, we could hack. That is an option. Right, shields are no good here. We need you on doors instead. Hacking, eh? Hacking in lieu of what? Oh, that's okay. We'll just kill this guy. Check their medibay after all. Yeah, probably save myself a lot of hassle if I just hack their shields and then ravage their weapons. Okay, well, for one, we're going to dodge all that as we return to our own positions. Hopefully we dodge all that. Yeah, good. And yeah, those shields are going down, please. And then just take them away, lads. I think we can only get through one level of their shields realistically. Otherwise, we gotta shoot and shoot some more at the weapons, because I don't want to be hit by that. Good enough. And then the bio-beam's gotta kill the people on board. Right, I wanted to see how they moved first, so that I can do this. He's gonna have a hard time moving there as well. Also good for us. Wait, I smell fire. Where is it? Can't immediately tell. But I do know that they are rocketing us to death. Where is the fire? Maybe it must be here if it's that harmless, but our door system is now down. Really hope that doesn't spread. Good. Let's just kill him. Thank you. All dead. We get a small bomb for our troubles. Probably not as good as breach bomb, but I'll likely sell it. And we hopefully skillfully... No, we just eat that. Okay, but really, where's that fire? That's a problem. But not a problem that can't be solved without this. Who are? Okay, the hole is fixed. Everybody gets healed up. Been a lot of throwing the very limited crew around in this run. And our reward for that, even for taking the whole ship intact, was a bit crummy. It's a shame you don't get your hacking back when you take a ship intact. But Fitkinamindi, we're going to have to run through a lot of this junk. 1, 2, up there, and then out of here. Here, here, there, and then God knows. It's almost a shame that there's a store there. You receive a message from nearby ship. Looks like our intelligence was correct. Sneaking through the clouds of the slugs, no one can hide from the rebellion. Okay. This is really, really bad for us. Like, really bad. Best case scenario is that we can kind of cloak away when things go really bad. But they have no medibay, so that we got that going for us at least. And our dodging is on point today. On point today. We'll just have to eat that. Alright, stop shooting us, please. And start dying. Wait, he died already? Was he already half dead? Yeah, well, whatever. Everyone dies. Not good enough, my friends. Not bloody good enough. They did try, bless their cottons. Let's let everybody breathe and back to position. BioBeam is a true hero of this run. Yeah, when the shields are gone, he's pretty good. When they're not gone, he's... This is kind of what I want, but we need to hit up the store first. This could be trouble. Oh, it's bad. We can sell small bomb or breach bomb. I mean... Small bomb does more damage, but breach bomb breaches, which is kind of cool. So goodbye small bomb, even though you're amazing. Drone recovery arm is not worth our trouble right now, since we don't use drones. Well, I mean, we could use drones, but we're not going to. You're gonna be eating some rebs, Jake. This is true. We need more of this. And in a way, more of this. That's gonna have to be it. At least we get one more jump before we eat Rebel Sandwich. Well, our oxygen's gone. The slugs here use a tactic you'd hoped you'd never see. They use a remote hacking satellite to sabotage your oxygen production. You're gonna suffocate. Are we going to counter that hacking, which will knock out our own hacking, or just continue? Frankly, I don't like the idea of being on a timer here. Since we do tend to... Okay, they only have level 2 shields. So we're pretty good. We're countering that. Your hacking system automatically counters the digital assault. You move into fight, and we get the achievement Home Sweet Home. All these achievements. I didn't even know we had them. Okay. We're only in big trouble if they line up these things. That depends. This is a firebomb, right? So let's shut up shop. And let's just not have them have any chance of setting fire to the rest of our ship. If it's in one of these areas, then bully for us. Bully for us. Put it out, folks. Set fire to 2 bits there. I want everybody on that. So, let's try our hand at annihilating these fools. Oh, okay. That's one way to do it. And they're going to try to deal with that. Just like we're trying to put out this fire. Ah, that's useless. Alright, good job. Back to positions, people. Even though you took one hell of a beat down. I just hope they don't shoot you again. So they managed to fix their healing, which is unfortunate for them. Because they're dying now. Now please stop hitting me with everything. That's fine. Surprised I managed to hurt the doors with that. I should probably stop them from shooting me as hard as they currently are. Right, that shouldn't do anything. Oh, then again, it's 2 fires in that one room, so it might take it out. Which there's a fairly good chance that it will. Son of a gun. There was no air in there. Yeah, we would all be dying from lack of oxygen by now. Alright, he's dead. We get 3 fuel, 32 scrap, and a lot of worrying. Because now we have to jump through the rebel fleet. With very little anything to do it. We're going to need the extra power. Well, no, we don't need it, because chances are good we're not going to be firing our weapons outside of maybe the breach. Oh, it would also really help if we had some healing going on. I'm feeling vulnerable, says swag, swag, swag on you. Alright, everybody's getting healed up. The oxygen is flowing. Kinda wish we could afford some better shields, but we can't. Hacking might help if we hack them. I mean, realistically, this is what we'll have our setup for. Getting through them. We can hack them if their weapons start looking a bit dangerous. We could breach them if they also look dangerous. Otherwise, we run, and we run fast. So let's do it. You found the exit beacon. The rebels got here first. We must survive long in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots and a rocket. That's actually not as much as I'd expected. And there doesn't appear to be anti-ship battery. Why is there no anti-ship battery? I mean, we could destroy this guy, but it only nets us 1 fuel, and we have 16 fuel, so oh yeah, they can warp on us. Well, eat that. I'm gonna eat a whole load of holding these doors closed. I want you there to get us out of here fast, though. I'd rather eat that and then dodge the rest of the volley. Okay, that volley's coming in, but I've already taken this thing. Oh well. Oh jeez, that was a really unfortunate place for them to hit. We need that repaired on the double, please. Because our dodging capability just went to jack diddly. Alright. Let's take a stab at... No, I want to save my rockets here. Good. Not good. Alright, we're out of here. We only have one choice, it's pirate controlled, and there we go. I really hope we pick up everything in the next two areas, because we're running low on options here. You're taking a beating and a half, get out of there. Wow, pikemen actually leveled up in beating faces. It's an important skill to have. Alright, back up and ready to go. We managed to survive that, but at what cost? stress bacon straight away, which is promising. Let's check it out. That was some pretty good dodging towards the end, so well done. Another ship just drifting around, and they're out of fuel. Are we going to check for anyone on board? Might be able to get somebody to add to this poorly manned ship. People wanting to hail them, we check them out, and, well, who would have thought? It's a pirate with a flak. Oh, God. Altogether a terrifying ship. And it has a medibay, and it can cloak. And it's a level 2 flak, you know, just to add insult to what is most certainly going to be injury. I'm going to need a lot of dodge here, but we don't have the power for everything. Jeez, what are we even meant to do here? Hack those shields and shoot those weapons. Yeah, that's pretty much the best idea we've got going here. We'll have to dodge their first volley, though. Alright, guys, get good at dodging. Get really good at dodging. No, that's one dodge, I'll take it. Now that thing's gonna shoot us bad. At least we're good at getting those shields up. Alright, this is what we're dodging. 90% dodge, good enough. Of course now we can't breathe, but that's okay. Now we can get rid of those shields of theirs, then take down their weapons, and that's an NG right there. Might be asking a lot to have him die. Oh well, we gotta do what we gotta do. Goodbye, your shields. Ah! Oh, that's not good. What's the opposite of good? Because that's what it is. Alright, might just have to try our luck at taking down those weapons of theirs anyway. Forget you guys, I need to be able to dodge here. Ooh, nice shooting. Hacking the medibay would have been another option. Ooh, I like this option as well. Not getting utterly ravaged. 85% chance to dodge is kind of good enough here. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. They still managed to ding our shields. Hopefully not too badly. Well, let's ding their shields. In our own way. This is getting real ugly real fast. Now, I do not like this battle whatsoever. We're getting out of here. Okay, and there we go. We know your mission should be secret. Don't ask how we know, just take this. Oh, I will. Something better part of valor. Just don't have the anything going for us here. I need extra power, that much is for sure. I need better weapons. Probably have to go with the power here. Because we can't even get all of our everything powered. It's tricky. Well, let's at least enjoy heading into the nebula. Intruders are not something to enjoy in nebula. Quit your whining, everybody. Just sack up and have some fun. Yeah, intruders are the worst. You get no prize for killing them, just frustration about lost possibilities. Good. Back to positions we go. And we just regret the lost jump. Glad we found all that fuel though. Hot damn. So, not too far from the beacon, we detect a destroyed cargo ship. Its cargo is scattered nearby intact. Are we going to bring it aboard or leave it alone? I have never seen this event before. Hand to slime combat is my bread and butter, says Swag. The captain and Swag wish to bring it aboard. Let's check it out. Oh! You bring the cargo aboard, and before you have the chance to open it, a pirate ship flies out of nowhere. And the crate flies open. There are intruders. Yeah, there are. Okay, well, let's give them a nasty surprise when they come here. That's 1, 2, 3 shots at us. We might be able to desynchronize them or dodge one of them. Otherwise, we can just shoot these guys to death. Wait, hold on. Is that that's a double shooter? Oh, that's not good. You know, if it ever actually gets a chance to unload on us, which it does not, because we're damn good. So let's just give them what's for. I hope I hit him. Alright, they all dead. We're back to positions. They don't stand a ghost of a chance here. There appears to be fire in their weapons area. That's not good for them. I think he's dead. They're all dead. And we find an extra crew member, which is going to be handy for all the times we get shot. And he's good at many things. He's good at shielding, but... Okay, he's not good at anything nobody else isn't particularly good at as well, so go and hang around by the shields. I'll appreciate that. Other people go get healed right up. Upgraded sensors would let you know, says Pikeman. We have 0 sensors. We rely on slug people. So no. The man 83554 says, my lungs are already empty. Very fitting for this mechanical life form. The man 83554. What is? I would say a stupid number, but I don't know what it means. So I'll just continue to be cruel that way. Remember your positions, everybody. We must plow on. It's at this late section of the game that you really start reaping in the... For the love of God! Boarded again. Oh well, go give him what's for. Keep those doors holding, please. What are they even trying here? I don't know. Well, NG man, you're useless. You do about half damage, so go get replaced. Oh well, forget replaced. You should actually just add to the fun. There we go. Slime him. Borders, borders, borders. Gotta hand it to you, Pikeman. You have almost mastered the art of slaughtering people. Swag likes to show off, but he hasn't even leveled up. Then again, only Pikeman has. Back to positions, everybody. Can't finish it there. We've got to... Well, I want to check out the rest of the nebula. The exit is in an awful, awful position. Yeah, well, what can you do? Well, we can enjoy this event. You jump into the middle of a plasma storm. Multiple recently incapacitated ships are looming in the shadows, briefly illuminated by lightning. Are we going to search this wreckage for survivors and equipment? Could find either or. Or are we going to avoid the risk and to jump away unscathed? We got no medibay. No, we have a medibay. We got no clone bay. Pike wants to search. The man also wants to search. Traffic cone feels searchy. And now that's a right game changer there. We have found the Ion Blast Mark II. A phenomenal weapon. True weapon of war at that. Combined with the rest of our stuff, it's just so damn good. It synergizes amazingly with the anti-BioBeam. Yeah, game changer. And we have, if we just upgrade it once, we can have the Ion Blast, the Dual Laser, and the BioBeam. It's a great deal. It's an amazing deal. Almost negates the need for hacking. That's a lot to spend, though. The store's right there. We could sell these two guys. Heavens knows what we could buy, but it might be worth checking it out. We just don't really have much power for anything else. This is what I want. So many things that I want. Why do we have no oxygen? And why are you not on the doors? Many questions, no answers. We should probably consult with the store after we store you. That's all bad. You store you, and then we go around here and then get into the exit. And this is what we're rewarded with. Asteroid belt, mind control, automated scout. Thankfully the mind control, the NG only does half damage on our system that has two things here. Beam, ion, double firing, heavy laser, loads of shields. Alright, the ion is nice and all, but we don't have the power to get both of these going at the same time. We might prefer a quick victory, I'm not even sure. There's a lot to worry about in this fight. Now we should auto-fire the Ion Blast on their shields and then pepper them away. Assuming they can't dodge. Fortunately we can fire pretty quickly here. That I like. That I'm not eating though, so fairly well. Right, and now we can just maintain this. Right, and I don't like you dodging at all. We're gonna have trouble if our shields don't keep up though, because they double beam us like that. Oh, that's painful. Fortunately, you're on that. Alright, stop shooting us. Are we on fire? We might be, we can check it out. Well, I can check it out right now with you. Oh, that answers my question. Alright, they're dead. That was pretty good. Could have been better, though. I mean, that hull is a constant worry. Phew. Has anyone had to go into the airlock? Well, people have certainly had to hold their breath for a while, but I don't think anybody's truly gone into the airlock in this run. There's no clone base, so that's a permadeath. Alright. We're in a decent position for the store now. We're gonna need some fixing, that's for sure. None of these really appeal to me. I love the breach bomb, but it's gonna have to go. We need the weapons here, and BioBeam is too good. But we'll make a good 40 scrap off of selling the bomb and system repair drone. Question is, what do we want to buy? None of these really speak to me. We're in a good position to slaughter enemy crew from our relative safety. Mind control can be nice, but not seeing it worth our time when we could be fixing our scrap heap and affording better other things. The question is where to upgrade. We certainly don't have the power for everything. I want this, so then we can unleash incredible volleys, including the anti-bio. Yeah, it's hurting us on lack of shielding, but we do have a bit of cloaking to help us out with that, so I'll take it. It's exciting times. Okay, at least it's not somebody boarding us, but they are trying to get away, and they're going to mind melt us. So we gotta shoot this guy dead. Okay, it's just our NG again, nothing to worry about. However, those shields have got to go. Bad start. How much do I not want to eat this rocket? The answer is entirely. Okay, please don't do anything that you're currently doing to me. So we'll stop them from dodging and then stop them from shooting. Oh, what? Wow, I feel insulted right about now. Well, that does not deal with all my problems. I'll take it. A couple of fuel, but not a lot of scrap for our troubles. We're going to go up and round, surround the exit beacon, which, as I said, is in a very not ideal position. Uh-oh. Pirate ship was lying in wait. It's got a boarding pass, and it's got a lot of unpleasant guns for us to deal with. That's a very powerful ion weapon that's going to really destroy us. So we want to destroy them first. We need all hands on destroying their weapon systems. And we do not need to breathe. They're going to board us, that's a given. That's not very nice that they want to fight us there. But you can tank... Well, actually, just get out of there. There's no point in eating any of that. That's good. Now, I don't like them taking that out either, but they should be unable to breathe soon. And I don't want to eat any ion myself, so let's just slink into the darkness. Right, they can't shoot us. I mean, there is a possibility for us to look towards killing them, rather than whatever we're doing right now. She's just entirely blowing their ship up. Consideration. But how would we go about that? They have a medibay. I think they're having to medibay to not die right about now, Funksol brother. But no, I think we'll just take them out. No harm, no fuss. Well, then again, I think we just breached their medibay. Let's explore this. I don't think we're in any particular danger right now. Everybody get back to your positions. Stop. Oh, they're trying to make a getaway now. They're trying to fix their... Oh my. Their shields are too ionized. We might be able to do something here. What if... Uh-oh. What if everyone died? You know, hypothetically. all dead. 6 hull fuel and 59 scrap. That was close. That was really close. But they did not get away, and we got the granddaddy of rewards for it. Let's celebrate by hitting up everything around the exit beacon. We can't upgrade our ship right now. We were in an asteroid field. Now we can, though. We could either go to the exit to get 1 jump, or we could do both of these and then eat the rebels for 2 jumps. What'll it be? We could even hit all 3, but then we'd have to eat 2 rebel jumps. I don't like that. Swag wants to do the exit. ECAT is just happy to have caught an FTL thing. We have the cloak to eat the rebels. Let's get those last 2 bacons. Okay. Oh, one of them's in a... Okay, it doesn't look terribly threatening. But looks can be really quite deceiving. We gotta auto-fire those shields away. Well, or auto-fire those accursed meteors away. Meteors, whatever. Okay, they did a regular small bomb, I believe. Firebomb doesn't do damage to things like that. Right, I'm not too scared of their weapons, I just don't want them dodging right now. And now they ain't dodging jack. Of course, we could be in a similar situation, so let's just not get hit by anything. And let's stop them from shooting us, please. It's so powerful! Oh, man. I was talking to someone earlier today about FTL. And they said, I don't like how random it is. I love how the game will change depending on what you're given. You can try to push towards something. Like, we were going, okay, if we combine our hacking with the BioBeam, then we might be able to snuff people out. Now that we have Ion Blast 2, it's a real game changer. Similarly, we might have found Glyve and went, okay, now we need to focus on ripping the enemy ships to bits with this. How long has our hacking been broke, Jake? It was just for this one. Do not be fooled. Alright. That was good. Oh, another asteroid field. Which means we can't upgrade before the next fight. That's bad news, by the way. A track drone is also bad news, so is what they have here. We need to remove these guys from the equation. And fast. That's kind of good. That's also extremely good. Except we keep missing, which is not good at all. Alright, that's alright. Let's just stop being shot. Normally I prefer to stop them from dodging, but reducing the amount of shots we eat was a bigger priority there. Next up, please stop droning, mate. Oh, that's not the drone I wanted to remove. But as long as they can't eye on me, I'm not in any terrible danger. Which is not what they're saying about their situation right now. They're saying, boy, I wish I wasn't getting ioned to death right now. And, you know, everything else to death. You want to get as many jumps as you can towards this part of the game, because, oh boy, the scrap really piles up. It's just pretty bad. Okay, so fortunately we have good most things where we're going right now. Let's see what we can do. We're going to be anti-ship batteried all the way. You've found the exit beacon, but the rebels got here first, and they can jump on us. 1-2 shots, another 2 shots, a big rocket. It's all pretty bad. And they just warped into the worst place. Okay, at least there's only one of them. We need all hands on getting us out of here. Fortunately, you being there still lets us charge this up. could be where the luck ends on this, though. Alright, well, let's do what we can to shoot them. That wasn't a lot to do. Air. Air. That was badly timed by me. Come on, shoot your own guys. Ha! Missed us. Okay, we're safely out of here. I mean, this missile could come and ruin our day, but we're safely out of here. Does not ruin our day. And we are out of there. So the question to the captain, whilst these lasers are whirling around us, do we go to the rock homeworlds or the civilian sector? Interesting choice, really. We do not have much great defense against rock rockets, except for shooting them first. And they have a lot of health. They're quite resistant against the anti-BioBeam. And again, civilian sector tends to have fewer enemies to rip to shreds. So what's it going to be, Captain? Let's go see the civilians. BioBeam is less effective against rock people. Away we go. Thankfully, you're always safe for the first jump. So that lets us, you know, heal, oxygenate the ship, kill the intruders, all that fun stuff. Don't get killed now. I wonder if these guys are actually just stronger than your average rebel. Oh, we get the nice relaxing starting music because we're in a civilian sector. It's the kind of music that says, "You wimped out." It was the clever choice, though. Do not give in to my my clucking. We have good money for the store, and we can make excellent choices, excellent informed choices here. Let's see what they got. Oh, they got a lot of stuff. They got a lot of stuff. If we went for the flak, we'd be giving up the BioBeam life. Because it's not specifically better than anything we have here. Well, actually, it's better than dual lasers. I'll give it that. It's the same time to charge up, but you get an extra shot. Sell the burst by the flak. You see... Okay, I was comparing it to this instead of that. I'm not so convinced it's worth it for the one extra shot. If you were going to do something like that, you would give up the BioBeam. But we like the BioBeam. I mean, we would turn into a ship that just deals damage instead of killing crew. And we like the BioBeam. BioBeam is not good in the final fight. We can sell the BioBeam. It'll be less effective against the flagship. I like the BioBeam. But you are correct. It is less effective for the final fight. So we should probably, regrettably, get rid of it. Killing crew is pretty damn fun though, but this way we'll be focused on just dealing tons of damage. We get a 7-shot volley each time. It's a really hard choice and there's no correct answers. A lot of people just don't want to sell the beam, but I'm desperately trying to think how to deal with the flagship. The anti-BioBeam sure kills people. If we manage to chop down the ship hard enough, as in kill the crew that man the guns on the side, and then shoot the guns dead, but don't kill everyone they can't repair, then we could kill everybody but one person, and we'd have an alright go with that. We might even leave one person alive in the center, but they'd be able to fix the rockets. No, I think we should go and stick with the BioBeam. Think of it like this, BioBeam is fun, but so is flak. In which case, perhaps, the decision is already made for us. If the BioBeam is fun, and so is the flak, then we shall have both the BioBeam and the flak. Makes sense? I think it makes sense. We don't need fuel where we are, nor do we need rockets, nor drone parts. Repairs are fine. This looks good. We need extra shields, really. We really do need those extra shields. And we need power for everything. Buy another BioBeam, Jake. That would be terrifying, wouldn't it? You'd bring down the shields and kill everyone in one shot. Ah. Oh well, what's done is done. Now we can enjoy 3 levels of shield, which is just nice. Still low energy for everything, but we'll have to just make loads of scrap in this sector. So let's get on it. Goodbye, BioBeam. We still have the BioBeam. So a ship with conspicuous pirate markings is orbiting a nearby Moon, broadcasting a message for equipment for sale. Remember, we can't afford anything right now. So are we going to hail, attack, or prepare to jump away? Even though it was the kind of correct decision to buy the flak and get rid of the BioBeam, we're doubling down here. Attack them. We can't buy what they have to offer, says the cone. Tam is backing him up, saying, attack, attack. I'm sure glad we got those extra shields now. It would be nice to be able to use the flak and the BioBeam, but we'll just have to use this. They do have a medibay, unfortunately, but we can shoot down their... Oh man, we are so short on power. We can shoot down stuff, basically. That's what I'm getting at. We'll just have to dodge the volley. Yeah, I don't really have to dodge that, but I will dodge this. There we go, that's good. Just got to keep the attack on their shields going. That's a good start. I don't like those weapons. Okay. The game seems to like them. Alright, now what? Got to go. Yeah, that's a good start. Now let's zap them. Zappy zap. Zappy zap. We'll never abandon you, beloved BioBeam. Yeah, he thought again. And I see where he ran to as well, which is kind of good news for us. So I want to anti-bio him so he dies. Straight up, that's one less guy to worry about. And they are trying to deal with fire in there, which is awesome for me. Let's ensure they enjoy more fire. We could probably handle that, but let's not risk it. Oh, wow. That hurt them. Okay, now it's nothing but NG. NG are problematic, so they can fix things pretty well. And they're trying to get away, but good luck doing that when everybody's... Oh dear, we're about to eat some of this. Did that hurt us? I don't think it did. Now I could hack their medibay, which would be nice and cruel, so I will. Ensure that they're stuck inside there as I drain it. Keep that going there. BioBeam them, of course, so that they die, and then shoot them dead. And all works out just fine in the cost of one small drone part. 51 scrap, that's what I'm talking about. This is what happens when you really turn up the volume in the final sectors. As Pikeman says, kill and keep moving. Store, store, store. Okay, I mean that's flattering and all, but We ain't got time for storage right now. Your sensors have picked up a refugee ship floating through the system once again. Are we going to hail them or ignore these refugees? Nitro is curiously asking how the FTL is going, no doubt jealous from his last abysmal failure. There's no such thing as overkill with flak and biobeam and ion too. Yeah, we really want to be able to get flak going as well. That'll be pretty important for destroying the flagship. However, getting a full set of weapons is dangerously expensive to go for. We need that scrap. Then again, we just need to get it. So everybody's wanting to hail the refugees, and who would have thought? It's being hunted by this slug ship. They have rockets, and they got a lot of everything to shoot at us. Oh well. They also have a... They have a medibay, which we might be able to kill them with. Well, start by taking down those shields. It's just the rockets that I worry about here. Could take a pot shot at them here, but remember they have cloaking, which is troublesome. I'll just very temporarily... Whoa, we blew up the rocket, okay. Who would have imagined? That's troublesome for us getting through their shields, actually. Nice of them to get rid of their own things there. I think we'd be better off just blasting these guys to oblivion, though. We need the firepower. Okay, for example... Good, knocked out their rocket. I want to have more of that, though. Kill and keep cloaking. That's one way to look at it. I should have upped my shielding, upped my cloaking there. That was only a 90% dodge instead of 100. Just whack these guys. Fortunately, it seems that our cloaking is good enough that we can time getting away from that that rocket. Then again, if they cloak themselves, it's not so simple. And also, they still have a chance of getting through our shields if our dodging is up to par, and our dodging isn't amazing. We're having a hard time hitting these guys, a really hard time. And again, I didn't get my dodge all the way up. There's something to be said for incorporating the hacking into this, because we're having a hard time doing much damage here. It's a real marathon. Okay, I'm putting way too much faith in my 90% dodge here. A lot of the flak is missing because it doesn't have this whole area to go for. Well, I say that and it finally hits. That's good. Oh, they managed to hit us. That's cool. And I'm glad I dodged that rocket because I was not paying attention to it. We'll take them out eventually. Where's that rocket? I guess it doesn't matter. We just look away, ignore it altogether, and could you kindly fix our hacking, just in case I decide I want to make this battle take considerably less time. But it's already taken forever. I'm too committed. Just can't take this guy down in time. It's a tragedy. I think he just unleashed his rocket though, so... Okay, there we go. That's what I get for not investing in full dodge. He did manage to hit us on the 10% chance. Now we get the full dodge. There we go. Alright, so let's try this a more organized way. First you flak to kill the shields, then you shoot down the weapons, and you miss altogether. Class act, Jake. There we go. Trouble is I should have been lining it up so that the flak contacts first. He just launched his missile, right? We're getting there, slowly but surely. Did he just rocket me? I didn't pay attention again. Just pause for a little bit. No, he didn't. I'm incredibly good at not paying attention, you know. It had to happen eventually. They blow up, and the refugees enjoy the spectacular light show, and seeing as how effectively we dispatched their ship, they give us all the goodies. Okay, but I mean, that scrap is really piling up in this sector. We just threw loads of it away, and it's being returned to us in kind. Quit your whinging, man. Just fix it, and then fix yourself. When it comes to the flagship, before we kill it, I humbly request we send swag out the airlock. Roger that. Alright, good job. Back to positions, and we're good. I still want more power. However, there's 190 worth of system power that I want. And it's a difficult one. It's really difficult. We would need 2 volleys to take care of, well, I mean, the rockets you can't destroy. I'm thinking of the flagship here. You can't take care of the rockets, but we can BioBeam people to force them into the medibay and then kill them with advanced hacking. That is an option. It's a pretty good option, so I should think about upgrading the hacking quite a lot, but we don't have the power for everything. 7-second disruption is still pretty good, so let's do this so we finally have a bit of power to spread around. Sorry, store. And all the scrap's gone on the ship now. Sadly, nothing. We need to not get nothing jumps now. This is exactly where you get the tons of scrap. So we approach, and a warning sign is going out saying, "Do not associate with the Federation sympathizer. All who oppose will be punished." If we had the hacking, we could change their message, but we don't. Are we going to search for someone who will sell to us, or just leave? Now, if we search, somebody might fight us, which is kind of good, but might not. Everyone's saying search, and would you look at that? Warnings go off that an automated ship is on our case. They've got a ship that can't hurt us. Wait, no, that's an Ion Blast Mark II. I take it all back. It can hurt us quite a lot. But we can also hurt it. If we hit it. That's good. Now let's not have you dodge. Okay. On the plus side, we've leveled up just about everything that we could even consider being good at. I could hack this guy, but I'm too tight-fisted to use any hacking on a non-vital fight. Please stop dodging. Okay. Just need to dodge long enough to get our shields back online. That was not long enough. I shouldn't have let that shot ring out. Oh well. Oh, now we can't really dodge what he's shooting at us as well. It'll be repaired in time. Oh wow, we just can't land a damn hit on this guy, and he's probably going to beam us again. Okay, I've taken it all back. I do not want him doing what he's doing right now. We need to get rid of his dodging or his shields. Goodbye, shields. It's less than ideal. And we have no shields, so we need ours pretty badly right now. Wait, where did our... Okay, there's our cloaking. Kindly before he does horrible things to us. Whew! Just in time. Okay. Still not doing enough dodging here. Right, remove those shields of his, please. Kindly. Then we just flack him and shoot him. Oh, dearie me. We're not good at this. Can't hurt us, you see. Yeah, I didn't think that was an Ion Blast Mark II. That was entirely my mistake. Yeah, we're not very good at dodging those. We even laid a finger on this guy yet. It's pretty disgraceful. All the while we're busy not breathing. Yeah, we should have targeted piloting instead of shields. We don't know just how much engine he's got, but it's probably a lot. But I can't give up the fight, you see. He's going to have a lot of scrap for us if we blow him up, given the sector we're in. We just need to land some hits. There are a few things getting in our way here. Wait, no, stop shooting him, please. I need my shields back. Whew. Alright, he'll come right out of his, and then we're going to hurt him pretty bad. Or at least try. So first of all, goodbye to your shields. Let's get rid of auto-fire. Oh, okay. Goodbye to your shields. Goodbye to your dodging. There we go, he can't dodge anymore. Good. Now... let's auto-fire Ion Blast on his shields, safe in the knowledge that he can't dodge. Not so safe in the knowledge that our shield is going away. So let's both mutually dodge away. Then we give him what's for. And again, he can't dodge this, so let's give him that. And then stop him from either firing or dodging. I suppose firing is the problem for us, so... There we go. Nothing to worry about anymore. Yeah, there's still that, I guess. Still can't dodge, can you? Away you go. Okay, 45 scrap. Well worth our trouble. Well, he says. Let's go and explore quite a bit more, but kind of want to do as much as possible down here. So rat-ta-ta-ta-ta, and then take the back road in. We're not scared of any enemy fleets now, are we? So we come out of the jump, and we see laser blasts coming from the other side of the beacon. Looks like someone is under attack from pirates. Are we going to aid the civilian ship or stay out of it? The swag man is keen on aiding. That's kind of him speaking for the captain here. Where is Captain Cone? He's saying aid them. That civilian ship's getting our aid. Okay, so they have a fire beam, they defend against drones, and they have a couple of nasty things to hit us with. Can we hit them in kind? I don't think this can stop our hacking. I think it might be able to. Still, we'd be hard-pressed to do too much here. Right, I want to get a good volley on them to take care of those weapons, but they also have NG there. In fact, they've got a very good crew overall. Might just have to keep peppering away at them. We can dodge their rockets and then just lay into them. So that's the orders. Just bring down those shields. I mean, it would be nice to do more with the hacking drone. What else is it even there for? No, just... Wait, I think we dodged that. Oh, wait, that's not dodging. Neither is that. There we go. That's what I think of your rockets. Okay, with that in place, we can start bio-beaming these fools to death. And again, they do have that elusive medibay. Good luck everybody using it, though. Ah, of course. We should be hacking the medibay. Or destroying it, that's another option, but I'd really rather not get shot right now. Yeah, we can hack it when they're inside, I guess. Oh, that's a nice anti-bio beam right there. Yeah, just go right in there, please. Oh, of course, they managed to shoot it down. BioBeam the whole lot of the losers. That did a whole lot. I think my hacking drone thing is dead though. Well, what can you do? You can not eat that rocket for starters. I would actually like to ionize that so that they stop actually getting its effect. And they eat all of that. Everybody's dead, almost 60 scrap for our troubles. And this biobeam tactic is very involving, but very rewarding. And the civvies offer a small reward. Well, almost 40 scrap is hardly small, so thanks for that. For your information, you can just set the eye onto autofire with control click instead of auto-firing everything. Interesting. I gotta try that next time. Hot damn. Okay. Be a good idea to upgrade the ship, I just don't know what with. More power is always good power. More hacking is always good hacking if we really want to kill people in the medibay, and I do like killing people in medibays. Our own oxygen will have to be increased sooner or later, but I think we'll stick with later, otherwise let's get more power, because we desperately need it. Heal cone, good idea, we'll do that after this battle maybe. Oh, but it's a pulsar. Pulsars have killed us before. They may very well kill us again. How are we going to manage this, I wonder? If it knocks out our ability to... well, what it did before was knocked out our shields and our weapons and our dodging. So we've got to pray that that doesn't happen when we have level 1 piloting. So it could well happen. So what should we do? My proposition is to eliminate the enemy shield as soon as possible. And then just ravish them with everything. Not anti-biobeam, it's too risky. We need to just shoot them with everything. If it turns out that we're in a position to anti-biobeam, fair enough. Otherwise, no please. Oh, they're also going to board us, which is a pity, but... Also, you never know, that... I'll let them enjoy that for a bit. No, you know what? I just don't want them shooting me. Goodbye, your shields. What was it? Control? Okay, that works. Okay, what's it knocking out? Our shields are down to 1, and our cloaking, our medibay is gone. That's actually pretty good for us. For them, their ability to dodge has been hampered, which is good news for us, because we're about to take care of those weapons of theirs, and their everything else as well, please. Just in time, because they were about to unload on us. Now with their weapons mostly gone, we might be able to biobeam them to death, but they do have a functional medibay. That's too risky, I want them dead. Pulsars have killed us in horrible ways before. I do not want to repeat. I also don't want to eat that, so go away. I think that's a fire that they have in their, yeah, that is definitely a non-functional weapon situation that they have. And I've killed their shields in horrible ways. And I'm continuing to eye on them. We might be able to biobeam them to death. It's not impossible. Again, the situation down here isn't great for us. Our doors are still functional, mind, but they would they'd do a number on our shields there. Consider the situation as we go forward. Okay, that's kind of good. Rather than going back to positions, get back to healing. I would actually like you healed. I don't want them doing any funny business of getting away. You are considerably more well armed than I would have thought. This is the first time I think that people have offered to surrender to us, and we're in the what I think is penultimate area. Are we going to accept this incredibly paltry offer, or do we simply not accept surrender? Traffic cone captain says never accept surrender. Very well, we will never accept it. Okay, I don't like the fact that they're charging, actually. This BioBeam idea might not be the best. We need these guys taken care of, or else it'll all be for Connaught. They're really eating delays here. Desperately trying to fix their weapons, too. I'm not a fan of that. Please don't. Don't want to lose our weapons here, so just in case, let's make sure the dual lasers and the everything else can still go. Alright, they're very dead. Not great, but it's still something. Let's kill them and keep moving. Me and pulsars just don't get on. Fortunately though, everything is good. And we got a distress beacon. I like that, but I want to do as many of these as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then exit as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exit is also a possibility, but let's check out the distress first. You've encountered another refugee ship. It's getting a bit ridiculous here. Are we going to hail them, or simply ignore these refugees? Swag is also saying that we need to replace the man, so if we have anyone that wants to replace him, then let's hear you. Otherwise, people want to hail them yet again, and it's not a trap for once. However, we don't need this fuel at all. We need the fuel even less than we could potentially need these rockets. So we're just going to politely decline. Now we've got a store coming up. Can we do 1, 2, 3, 4 and then get out of here? Let me think. 1, 2, 3. It's possible. I'm not sure how possible, but 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we just suffer the rebels a little bit and get out. Alright, since our the man is gone, we have Green Giant. Giant for short. Tagging in. Shame to have a store in the way, but we should jump to as many of these as possible. One, 2, 3, 4, and then out of here. I mean, I just can't measure this thing. I'm bad at this. Let's look at it from that perspective. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, that's gonna eat you up. Let's do 1, 2, 3 and then exit. Sadly, 1, 2, 3 involves the store. How about 1, 2, 3 and then out of here? I think I prefer that actually. No point doing an extra jump if all you get is the end post is a jump itself. You can't see it as a not wasted jump if you avoid it until it's covered in rebels. So we detect an automated rebel scout attacking a small refueling outpost. Not that we need fuel, but they don't often give you fuel even. We're going to intervene or avoid the conflict. The traffic cone says we've got to intervene. Swag is backing them up. We've got to take care of these guys. Moves in to attack us. It's got hacking, a big rocket, and an ion, probably Mark II. I think so. BioBeam is useless here. Cloaking is not. Well, let's just keep taking care of their shields. Did I? There we go. Hold on, I need to get a feel for that. Ah, that's how it works. Awesome. That's kind of cool. Okay, these guys have got to go. The question is, what do we take down? Their ability to dodge is always cool, but we'll see what they hack first. Let's close our doors. Well, we can't dodge. That's interesting. We should probably not be so tight-fisted with our hacking at this point. I really don't like them dodging. So no dodging for you, whilst I flack your face, and then do that. And kind of dodge as well. I mean, we've got to get all these high-on hits while the enemy can't dodge. Oh, well, that's pretty much the end of that for them anyway. Now, they're doing a good job at killing us, though. Well, that ends that story. Ah, it's good to be right. Okay, we salvage what we can, and what a reward! 57 scrap from some backwater refueling station. Tell you, that's no bad thing. We could certainly power up, but I really want those weapon controls active. Just imagine the beaming. I mean, we kind of need that for the flagship. Well, not really. Hacking on their shields plus BioBeam will kill the stragglers on the side, but we still have to shoot down those weapon systems of theirs. And their rockets are still going to cause us harm. Really what we want is hacking on the medibay, and then we kill everybody who's in there. So we hack the medibay, we BioBeam people, but they have to shoot their way in, but then they can just leave if we start hacking it. Ah, that's tricky. That's tricky, alright. Probably still have to hack the medibay. It's the only way to get a decent amount of kills, because we can't teleport in. Still, it doesn't answer what we're upgrading here. Could always do with more dodge and the power for it. There's no easy answers I'm coming up with here. Could just save up to get the weapon control, which will still need its own power, so... yeah, we'll save up for it. This beacon has been placed too close to a supergiant Class M star, and they've got rockets aplenty. If only we had a defense drone, but we don't, so let's not complain about that. What are we going to do to these poor suckers? We could ion blast their shields away. They have a medibay, and then I guess we could either hack them. Well, I kind of really don't want them shooting me, so that'll be priority uno. It'd probably take too long to worry about killing them. Could just dismantle shields. I don't want to get shot here. Goodbye, shields. And I don't want to eat those either. Not bad. Not perfect, but not bad. Get dodging, folks. That's good. You've clearly bested us. We merely request our lives, they say, offering us a fairly paltry reward for this stage of the game. Are we going to take it? At this point, you can pretty much ignore fuel and rockets. Look only at the scrap. Oh, I forget. We were told never accept surrender. Do, however, accept getting shot right in the... oh, looks like their people are dying. I mean, we might be able to win this with the BioBeam if we... no, too risky. Let's not dice with death here. Especially when there's a fire going on in there. That's not good. Much better. 45 scrap for our troubles. Good. Now we get away before that thing blows. There's no point in doing this. I mean, we could do this, then come back and go to the exit, but I'd rather just do the exit and not get shot to shreds at this level of hull. Your sensors have picked up a refugee again. It doesn't appear to have detected us, or it's trying to avoid notice. Are we going to hail them, or ignore these refugees? What's it going to be? Upgrade weapons. Give the O2 a buffer, put the rest in engines. Okay. The captain wishes to hail these refugees. The tide of refugees is unstoppable. Yes, it is. And as amazing as that is for fuel, we have no need for fuel, so we politely decline. The last stand, here we go. Made it to the last stand with these slugs on hard mode. What is the meaning of this? Who are you? Well, we're freaking amazing, and we're going to take down the fag ship. Here's not even half your hull repaired, and 10 fuel. Fortunately, there's a repair station, and a whole lot else. We want their freebies. So there we go. Huge amount of repairs, plenty of scrap, and there we go. Give the O2 a buffer is pretty much a must, because if you get hacked there, you're doomed. Otherwise, we desperately need more power. There's a lot of things we kind of need. That's why we're going to destroy a lot of these guys. Now, he's only 1-2 jumps away from the base. What we're going to do is clean up as many of these locations as possible, although repair is tempting because it's free. Yeah, I like freebies. We do need power, I'm well aware. One, two, 1, 2, base. 1, 2, 1, 2. Then we can fight. That's fine then. Well, let's give ourselves more of a buffer by going this way. I could even start with you, actually. Works for me. The rebel ship hails you, Federation scum! We've waited a long time. For what? Well, for his pretty huge arsenal to come and hit us here. I mean, it's only 2 laser shots, but that's enough to give Halberd an opening. Let's not give it that opening. Otherwise, those rockets are unpleasant. We could BioBeam this guy to death. He's got a clone bay, which is kind of better than him having anything else. We need to take down those shields for good. Otherwise, I'm pretty confident that we can take care of this guy. Ah, jeez, you again. See ya. Probably gonna come this way. We'll be ready for him. That said, I want that extra dodge, so you stay there. Oh, interesting path to take. Means we get to fight you in the healing bay, which is even better. For us, of course. And I do not want to eat that. We're having a hard time getting through this, guys, everything. Perhaps I should dodge, remove his shields and do it the old-fashioned way. Of course, for this ship, the old-fashioned way is to BioBeam people to death. It gives me a free opening to take care of a few of his things, actually. Okay, he's trying to make a clean getaway. Good luck with that. But he also just rocketed us. Where's it going? Hacking. Okay, makes a reasonable amount of sense. That don't like his weapons though. They've got to go, and then we're just gonna BioBeam the guy. Wow, if we actually hit with anything. I've seen better. Alright, back to positions, everybody. No sense hanging around here. If he wants to come join us once again as well, that's fine. Just dodge away. We'll bring his shields down once more. Oh, we have less capability of doing that, which is a damn shame. Okay, that's good. Good night. Now, however, those... oh, right, you're dying. I gotta take care of this. Okay, he'll be very dead for a while. Speaking of dying... Not looking on taking easy damage here. We're getting very lucky with our dodges, though. Okay, I wanted to cloak to stop those guys from going back. Sadly, they are going back. But I'm very soon about to just ruin their lives anyway. Not scared of that. Don't like him healing that thing, though, but... Down that goes. go. Oh, of course we had nobody actually piloting the damn thing. That usually helps. Yeah, we're fine as we are. Then his shields are gone, so 2 will be his everything else. That's good. That's very good. Took a couple of hits, that's not too shabby. Whilst he desperately tries to repair himself. And we say, well, I don't think you're gonna manage. All dead, full scrap, 50 of it. That's good. Yeah, I think we can do you next. And then we're going here, and potentially to the base. It's hard to tell who's winning the nearby battle before you have a chance to figure it out. A fighter moves in to attack. It's got a level 2 flak and 2 shots here. We don't want to enjoy any of those. Really. Good attack drones as well. Again, could hack those shields away. They do have that medi bay. So we should probably concentrate fire on the weapon systems of theirs. We don't really need to breathe, do we? Quite like the idea of ion blasting the weapons as much as we can so that they're out of commission. I really don't like those shields, and I do like killing everybody. Okay, so dual lasers, flak. Good, because I didn't want to eat any of those. And then next up, that BioBeam has got to do some serious damage. Don't really know how good that medibay of theirs is, but we have got somebody dead already, which is always a plus. Plus in my book, at least. Alright, this is excellent. Annihilation. Jake, which member of your crew is best? Listen, you're all great in my eyes. It's just that Cone is significantly better than everybody else. Is that really so bad? Yeah, let's just end your miserable existence. All dead, 54 scrap. Damn, that is the power of fighting in the final sectors. Jake doubted my piloting ability once before. And never again. We've been set right, right? Okay, this is looking good. We're cleaning up a lot of the jumps here, which is exactly what we need. We also need a lot of power, and we're probably just going to take it. The alternative is to save up for level 4 shields, but I'd rather have the power for everything we need, so I'm going for that. You know, now we can get our dodge up and, you know, just full whammy. Still not sure how we're dealing with Fago, though. We do not win in a drawn-out battle. So Small Scout has slipped by the fleet. We're moving to engage. He has a lot of drones, and that's another ion doohickey that I don't want to have to deal with. So probably going to take down those shields again. 10 seconds of goodies, that's all we need. And I want you to work on their weapons again, please, because it's good. Are we doing simultaneous ion combat? Because it feels like we are. Well, not to worry, I need to flak down their weapons and even more of their weapons. Actually, their piloting would be nice to get rid of, but I don't like their weapons, period. And then we just dodge away, and the BioBeam is useless here. After that, I want you to focus on the shields, please. Well, you got that fixed fast. Alright, well, if that's the case. He's really hurting us in the place we don't want to be hurt. I need those shields gone, or else he's going to be removing my ion altogether. Oh. Uh-oh. Thank God for that. Okay, shields are down. We're good. He can no longer dodge. And now we're pretty safe. Let's just smugly jump away and say, who destroyed that ship? Not me. Ah. 55 scrap. It's getting disgusting. And we get another jump where we can clean up. And we'll clean up. You arrive in the middle of a raging battle. Both sides are taking heavy losses, and a small squadron flies past. A fighter breaks off, moving towards your position. He must recognize us. Again, another drone, a big rocket. Anti-combat drone will nullify our ability to hurt him with hacking, so let's ignore that. Oh, Tam's still a little injured. Let's deal with you there. Otherwise, I need those shields gone. Oh, that's pretty bad. He's gonna destroy that. I mean, there's not a whole lot we can do about it. There. I'll just eat it. But I'm not eating this. Wait, what? Okay, well, at least I can unload my everything else at him, but I ain't eating that rocket. That's not what we bargained for. And I don't have to. The rocket situation has been dealt with. Good. Don't like this fight, though. Come on. Our oxygen flows greatly. Although he's gonna eat some, so get backed up with him. Nah, you're good there. Who needs dodge? I will, however, really eat into this enemy. Didn't quite do the killing that I wanted to, but it's okay. I think we'll just blow these guys up. I'm not up for... Then again, BioBeam has done so much for us. Should really be asking ourselves, what can we do for it? That's a good start. Alright, they're finally dead. We can get our hacking back. There are options here. I could, for example, take down their drones and hack their medibay to kill them all. But looking at the situation, I think we'll just kill the suckers. It's the right thing to do. We can do one more jump and then head up the base, and I think that's what we're going to do. In fact, Hayar points it out, you can still jump one more time. 3 turns before defeat. Alright, that's good. Everyone's good. Is there any more? Yeah, I would love to get our shields up a bit more. And I would love to have even better piloting, and I would love to have even better cloaking. Actually, it's the cloaking that really speaks to me more so than even the shields. Yeah, I'm having that. I will do another jump and see what happens. Hehe. Oh, nothing. No, not quite. Signatures for only a small trade vessel. But it's fake. This is why they're the enemies. Okay, so they're going to try and board us, which is fine. Because we can kill them. I'll take you two guys on the killing. I'm not very scared of the weapons that they have there. But I'm also not scared of overly using our hacking. So let's remove their shields so that we can fight them as we please. Look at these jokers. Oh, right, yeah, I should have paid attention. Jokers, right? Well, he's already landed his hit. On a really inconvenient place. It will, however, kill his crew. Alright, they're dead at least. You go get yourself healed up. You join in the killing. Oh, well, damn. Yeah, get yourselves healed up whilst I figure out how to be less bad. Launch your hack, wait until the enemy drone is just... Yeah, I'm aware of that one, I just don't really want to use it. It seems so cheesy. Alright, you've done good. Get back on that. You guys are okay-ish. Get back to your own positions. Let's take down those shields. Flack away those weapons, because I'm not a big fan of them. And then these half-dead guys are going to enjoy no redemption. They're all dead. Oh, not enough to kill him, sadly. Anti-bio and dual laser. And I think I just set their clone bay on fire, so people are not coming back now. Oh, that makes my day happier. Let's not be eating that. In fact, let's be having them enjoy that instead. And death to everybody. Oh, we survived? Well, not on my watch, he doesn't. 71 scrap, 3 fuel. Man, we could have gotten those shields. We might... Now we gotta go to base now. Forget the shields, we need extra piloting so that there's a safety point on that. The doors are tempting, healing is tempting, engines are tempting. There's a lot of tempting stuff to be had. That extra dodge could save us against a lot of things. Better doors will help with the borders. But I really don't like the piloting dying. I like getting that dodge in, but... Yeah, super doors for when they start boarding us like mad. No, we shouldn't need that. We should be looking for a way to kill all their crew in the first turn. Well, all but one of their crew. So how are we going to do it? It's probably going to have to be through Medibay hacking. So we ion blast their shields away. And we BioBeam their crew away from their ion weapon and their laser weapon. That leaves them with rockets and regular shots. Then we'll have to kill their crew. That'll be difficult. It'll be very difficult, actually. We just don't have the offensive capability for that. Can't afford an insurance point in shields here. Just don't like how many rockets we're going to be eating here. It's a lot. Maybe we should think about not killing the crew then. What else could we do? I mean, killing crew is awesome and all, but what could we hack within reason? Love thinking about this while the other ship is just burning to death. Jeez, I don't know. Hacking their dodge gets us some free shots in, but we don't have a lot of firepower here. Hacking Medibay both locks the doors and hurts them. It should work. Yes, but when they go into the Medibay, they blow the door open, and then... Hold on, maybe it doesn't do anything if you don't power it. Yeah, I think if we don't power it, it won't lock the doors, so we can actually let them in, and then kill them. Alright, let's focus on killing the crew then. Well, I mean, a great first idea is to actually heal my crew. And everybody can return to your stations. Such a light crew we have here. Probably piloting if they... No, the pilot cannot be mind hacked. I guess better doors. And then for the final section we can have our potentially mind hacked crew stand in these areas so that the harm they do is minimized. That's an idea. It's going to be difficult though, but we got to kill as many of the enemy crew as possible. Hope we don't get hacked anywhere too bad. Alright, there is no turning back, as they say. That's really quite bad. Who likes fighting the final boss without shields? I don't. Oh well. I mean, I can't even jump away because that's... Oh well, what you gonna do? This is gonna hurt. Alright, so if I don't power you at all... Okay, it does not affect the doors. Good. That's very good. First off, we need to shoot their shields down with our own ion. Oh, we're good at dodging here. Thank God. But that laser of theirs is probably about to come and give us a... Okay, well, I'm out of here. Let's get our everything back. And then we can start smacking them again some more. I wonder if I can kill him with this alone. Nah, I should look to smash as many of these guys as possible in one shot. And then I can, if I take down these two, that would be awesome. What a reversal, take down the center two instead of the outer two, because we don't have time to do the outer two. Alright. So do we focus on taking down the shields ASAP? Because I think we do. Alright, that's good. Now, anti-bio-beam needs to do as much damage as possible, so I'm thinking these three. Ah, snap. I can't even detect them here, but can I operate this thing? And I'll believe in it. Uh-oh. Nicely done. Okay, I can't tell, but I think we killed somebody. Can't tell very well, at least. Oh man, here comes another volley. I'm not too happy with being hurt here. But the base is destroyed if we jump away. That's the downside of what we're doing here. Holy crap, we're actually winning. I left when I thought we were going into the second sector. I never thought we'd have a chance of winning. With our shields gone, the hope is pretty low, especially with the volleys that we're seeing here. I mean, an idea is to take out that hacking, but they would get it fixed in a heartbeat. Gotta dodge fast. There goes that anti-bio-beam of ours. Sitting ducks here in an unpleasant way. That's kind of nice though, at least. I knew we'd do that. Oh, that was not what I wanted to press. I wanted to cloak away. Damn. I'm really starting to wish I'd cloaked away. Might still be worth it, I don't know. Yeah, I'd rather not eat these. Still managing to kill people. This is we're doing this really inefficiently. That's what's bad. I don't like that at all. We're putting ourselves in bad situations here. Well, the cloaking is almost over. The hacking is almost over. We should enjoy the cloak so we get longer times to hack ourselves. Oh, and it would also help if we actually started using our good friend, the anti-BioBeam. That's another one dead, at least. If we kill all the guys in the center, we can disable these two weapons. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people to kill. We should try our best at that. But we're taking a lot of damage here. Damn, that's not where I wanted that that breach to go. There's a lot of things going where I don't want them to go. That's another person I could kill at least, but... Oh, that's bad. That's also bad. They are really milking us for our no shields. And you're gone again. I don't want to lose my anti-bio. I have an idea though. How about we shoot the flak? And also then disable the flak and keep the ion going. But then we should also get the dual lasers shooting, and then the BioBeam will take things down. And then we can kill the people that go into the medibay. That's an idea, but we're getting shot to shreds here. That's good. Right, let's BioBeam who we can. Is it really just 2 that we can hit? I mean, I'll sell for 2. They don't seem to want to go into my den of hacking, though. Get yourselves over there, buddies. Good. Oh, I'm not eating that. See you later, Gator. So another few bite the dust. Oh dear. I forget the doors, I need those working. Oh snap. That's looking pretty bad for us. Well, an impressive dodge there, I must say. Still, the enemy is full of people that need to die. How about their hacking stops? Just one? Is that all? Well, I mean, I'll take it. To get some killed. Yeah, no thanks to all these attacks. Where is that fire, though? That's what's bothering me. That's... Okay, that's not good. Kinda need those to be not there. I think it's slightly feasible to put them out this way. Of course, not if there's any of that going on. You know what? How about you? No, you need to be more maneuverable than that. Next thing that hits us kills us, and it could be an unavoidable beam. That's the worst part. Alright, well, we're out. We might as well hit him with this again. And, you know, flak him too. Well, we did something to the rockets, which is a good start. And we can BioBeam some suckers. Nobody else really wants to go in for that contextual healing that we offer. Shields! No! Oh. We had something really good going there, but our shields were taken down. And if I had to think about it, is all I can really say to that. Regrettable, but we had some great dodges, and all in all, a really fun run, a different way to do it. But, a second time for the slugs, and a second failure for the slugs, meaning the only slug ship we have remaining is Slug Charlie. Wait, was that the one? Which ones did we do? Let's bring this up. No, we haven't done the Slug B. Which is surprising. It's an interesting one, because there's no way of healing with this ship, except through the healing burst. Well, that was a great attempt by our crew, but yet another failure. We're on a long losing streak with this game. I think ever since Sojourns' miraculous victory, nobody has managed to measure up. But oh well, that's our into the airlock journey, just shy of 4 hours long, and I'm going to have my own journey into the bed, so till tomorrow's earlier than normal weekly one-shot, it's cheers and cheerio.